Hello, everybody, and welcome to the game room. I am WeeWoo, and we are joined by 5 beginner tier adventurers who have voted to be part of a big game hunt tonight here on the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Give it up for everybody. Woo!
We voted to
Yeah,
TPK.
everybody
Yay!
voted to
Yeah,
fight.
TPK,
I know.
woo!
Nobody
So if,
told me this is a TPK. What? Oh, I
Been
was
around
trying.
for
trust
a
me,
little while.
nobody signs up for the TPK until they realize it's happening.
It's right there
So,
on the left. It's right, we all sign.
oh, you did all sign waiver. Yep.
Yep.
Somebody
Maybe I
wrote,
don't
"What is a
remember.
waiver?" So, for those of you who didn't catch the first iteration of the big game hunt, we have everybody here agreed to a goal. In which case, I think we decide. I think we did decide that the tech wanted access to some poisons. So we're gonna have to find some ingredients for some poisons on this mission, and Mr. Brephus Stonebreaker is sourced a location and will be in touch with you guys. So, without let's get into some announcements real quick before I forget. Our holiday break has been determined. The staff, all the content break is going to happen. I'm gonna do this from memory because I don't have everything written down. It's December 17th to January 14th. It's a 4-week break.
Yeah.
It's posted in the announcements. So that's gonna be all of us taking a break. There may be like an odd oh, WeeWoo and Shockit want to stream so and so this on the game room this week. But there's not going to be any scheduled tech for a month. We're going to take the holidays off, kind of pull everything together, and come back strong in 2022. Next week, Monday, we have an adventurer tier mission. AT, everyone, get your buy-ins in now.
Oh,
I don't think we have anything determined for Thursday, but we do have 2 backstory missions coming up in November that a date needs to be decided for. So we will let you guys know that as soon as possible. We have the Gregor backstory mission, and we have the Lethiath backstory mission. Tuesday. Tuesday is an open gaming night right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get you guys together for some Rocket League because that's always fun. Open up a bunch of lobbies and play some Rocket League. So that's going to be Tuesday. Remember, everybody, Rocket League is free to play, so we can do that. I think that's it for as far as things that have dates.
100th episode of Stacks coming up real fast.
100 episode attack. We got some big plans for that. Well,
Today's
Luke has big plans for.
Today's 94.
Gotta thank out.
96,
I gotta thank our.
8, 99. So yeah, right around Thanksgiving is going to be 100th episode.
Very nice.
That's
just so everybody is aware, we do have our game room hoodies available in the store. !store. We'll bring up the Etsy link, and you guys can help support the game room channel and get some comfortable outerwear with your own custom logo on the back if you so desire, or anything on the back. Really, we're not picky.
Winter
We'll put
is
it.
coming.
We will put anything on a hoodie.
Anything?
Probably.
Yeah, my hentai hoodies are coming in. Sorry. Carry on.
Also, by maybe not tonight, but sometime in the next couple days, we will have a potential new T-shirt design popping up on the store. Something that our D&D nerds may like. Anyway, I think that's going to be it from us. Luke, do you have anything?
No, I think you did a good job.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, tonight begins. Without further ado, tonight begins about mid-morning on a crisp autumn day in Kadoria. We focus in on the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Reginald, what are you doing right now?
Well, naturally, I'm probably doing some paperwork and some organizing and running a business and whatnot and all that stuff. Yes, quite.
Sure you are.
Yes, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Forge, what are you doing?
So Forge, in the last mission he went on, brought back that warhorse, and it's been kind of sticking with him, and he's kept it in the stable. He created some chainmail armor for it, and he's noticed that Brother Gregor has been hanging around the stables a lot and calling it Jezebel. So since he didn't have a name for it, and maybe it thought it had some significance, he branded the saddle with Jezebel on it. So its name is now Jezebel. But
Marvelous.
he's coming back from his teachings, riding the horse, and he's coming into the stables to put the horse away at the
Quite the scene riding a skeletal warhorse
Yep.
through the streets of Kadoria.
As a Warforged cleric, yeah.
As a Warforged cleric, no less, yes. Shraken, what are you doing?
I'm drinking to forget the horrible memories of murdering children.
As you do.
We did what had to be
PTSD.
done, but damn, it was rough.
And Lee, what are you doing?
I am oiling my pistols, Datura and Bromansia.
Ah, shit, they got names.
Oh boy. And Ownka, what are you
Ownka.
doing this morning?
Ownka.
Morning or morning. Ownka this morning is coming down from his room with his shield and his new axe that he got at the end of his last mission, heading out toward the training yards.
Excellent. So,
Excellent.
yes. While you are all busy, a characteristic pop and a flash of light, and two figures appear in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guildhall main lounge area. One you guys recognize as Rasmudenea Tealeaf of the Ballaston branch, and I don't think any of you, Reginald, might have a vague description of this person. A stocky, ruddy-skinned dwarf with a his hair is cropped cleanly off. He's bald, has a short trimmed beard, and carries a strange-looking double-barreled blunderbuss. This is Braffus Stonebreaker of the Huntsman Lodge.
On
Did you
seeing
say
breakfast, Forge is gonna look up to the rooms and yell out, "Harper, your cousin's here!"
Oh yeah, all the short people are related. I forgot about that.
Well, Miss Tealeaf, thank you for getting us here. Oh no, not problem. Uncle,
Greetings and
Uncle-
salutations. Welcome to. Oh, it's hi, it's you, Razzie. So pleasant for you to drop in. I wasn't expecting you until later.
Oh well, we got set out early, and well, Mr. Stonebreaker here wanted to get a group together for that thing we talked about.
I don't believe we've been acquainted, good sir. Reginald Tealeaf, owner and proprietor of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company.
So, Braffus, it grabs your wrist and shakes rather firmly. Braffus Stonebreaker. It's either Stonebreaker or Stonebrasher, and I'd have to look at my notes. Leader of the Huntsman's Lodge in Ballaston. Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely, yeah, quite. Yes, we've just finishing up a bit of paperwork here. I've not yet decided on the 4 employees that I'd like to accompany me on this, but
Oh, you're going. That's
I thought
rather
we agreed on
exciting.
that.
Reslis. Oh no, Mr. Stonebasher isn't particular about who goes. He just wants to make sure that everybody is ready and capable. But you're capable, Uncle Reginald. That's fine.
Thank you. I'm getting better every day. That's what
That's the way it works.
I think.
Yes. You're. So anyway, so yes, Mr. Stone or Braffus is just yes. Well, you're fine with a sword. You have some other people in mind, though. Rather, some people that might be able to heal. Because I'm not going this time around.
You're not. I thought that was. I see. Well,
No, I wanted to make sure that your people were prepared the first time. So
I understand. Straken, my good man, your betrothed is recruiting for this mission. Would you perhaps?
Just don't tell her what we did last time.
Right. Straken here is an excellent magician and quite skilled in the ways of manipulating coin to do magic. It's quite astounding.
Yeah. If you want to give me some gold,
you're a mountebank?
I can, make magic.
That's a interesting skill, but might come in handy on one of these hunts. You have somebody who can keep you all alive in the fight?
Yes, this one coming down the stairs right here is quite capable. Ownka, my
Clank.
good man.
You need me?
Yes. I need you to kill things and make me not dead.
I think we can accomplish the making you not dead part, but unless
Capital.
it's necessary, I try not to kill.
Might be necessary in this run. What about healing, keeping people alive, Sir Reginald?
I know Smith and Leilana's latest creation has been quite handy and I believe has some sort of perhaps healing capability.
Lee, you do hear Reginald referencing Smith and Leilana, and
hmm
you're not sitting far from the actual goings on of the lounge area,
Oh
oiling
yeah,
your
and
pistols.
Lee is a shameless eavesdropper, so she'll finish
Ah,
putting her pistols together and sneak up behind Reginald and be like, "Are you talking about me? What are we doing?"
Yeah, quite. Yes. Hi, Lee. Are you interested in helping to keep people alive on a particularly nasty mission?
Sure.
Splendid. Thank you so much. You'd make your parents proud every day.
Which I could say the same. I don't even know my parents.
It has
Oh,
parents.
an automaton that might be useful. Reminds me of home, as it were. You said there was another one, a gunsman.
Yes, a larger, I believe, also metallic friend. Has anyone seen Forge?
I would say Forge
He's
walks
been
in.
hanging out in the
Yeah.
stables.
As this is happening, Forge opens the doors and thump, thump, thump walks in.
Speak of the robot. Hello, Forge. Would
God
you
bless you, Sir Reginald.
would you be interested in perhaps accompanying me and some of your fellow guildmates on a hunt of sorts? We're looking for perhaps someone with some healing capability, as we do seem to be lacking slightly on that. I know that Lee has small capabilities, but
I would
That's
be delighted, Sir Reginald.
so.
Kiss ass.
Seems that we have fulfilled the necessary requirements of your contract, Mr. Reginald. And
I could just have you sign right here, just for
course.
agreement of payment and liability.
as you know, the Huntsman's Lodge pays. The deal we worked out with Rasmodinea was that the Huntsman's Lodge pays less than your normal rates in trade for these different reagents that Rasmodinea, Smith, and Leilana are looking for.
Correct.
Okay, as long as the documentation
Oh, it's all been
reflects that.
legally. Yeah, absolutely.
The finest notaries in Kadoria, no less. So, he signs the paperwork, takes care of it. All right, you five will be setting out on a ship from Kadoria this evening, sailing northward into. He pulls out a sea chart, ups it down, and he starts to. I don't actually have a map of this region prepared yet. My bad, everybody. Traces a line north from Kadoria up into what a region known as the Ebonward Isles, a large archipelago of hundreds of islands that culminate into a massive metropolis built in the style of Venice, and he points to an island on the outskirts of this archipelago and starts to explain. So this island is home to some nasty creatures that we have tracked down that may have some reagents that you are all interested in. I was told that there was an interest in poisons to
Oh
inflict
yes.
Oh,
to
you do
aid.
poison.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't but we can work that out. So this particular island is inhabited solely by these warped lizard creatures known as wyverns.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh no.
So
venomous saliva.
yes, we are looking to ideally capture and bring back one wyvern. If you can get more than that, that would be outstanding.
Alive?
Oh,
No, that would be dangerous.
Oh, we
We-
can kill them?
It's a hunt. We hunt things. Do
You
we not?
didn't.
told me this was a hunt? Ownka is the best hunter.
There you go. So we have chartered a ship to get you to the island and show you a safe passage to a den of these creatures.
Splendid, splendid. Is it
We-
one of the company ships, or are we chartering?
Uh,
it?
A charter ship. You will have you'll be sailed directly to the island, and the oars. Well, the ship captain will wait for you for a certain amount of time, as decided in the contract. And after that time, they will leave, and well, good luck.
Oh.
Sadly, you cannot pay most ship captains to wait for somebody indefinitely.
Very fair.
You're not offering them enough money.
Oh,
Anything can be bought for a price.
yes, but food does get scarce, and crews do mutiny. It is well known in the Midnight Sea area that crews will mutiny when they are unhappy.
He's not wrong.
Well, then you're not paying them enough money.
Probably true. However, we have a little bit of intelligence that there is, like I said, there is a cave on the outskirts of this island, outside of the control of the governing bodies of the Ebonwood Isles. So no one should be in too much of a kerfuffle for you all hunting on that land.
Well, let's get going.
Marvelous. I love the enthusiasm.
Pitter patter, let's fucking go.
At this time, you guys can take anything you need to prepare for the journey.
Yeah, buddy,
Bye.
minus 150.
Buy your potions.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Lee, how do I add that potion you gave me?
Oh, just keep note of it here. I'll post my infusion again. It's 2d4 plus 3 for the experimental elixir.
So Forge is going to go ahead and bless his armor and go through the process of putting it back on. And he's going to go and retrieve Jezebel.
Potion.
Okay, I guess we're trafficking a skeletal warhorse on a ship. Anything else you guys need prior to setting out?
I will perhaps purchase one sticky boom boom as well.
Excellent.
Those
Good
are
idea.
75, correct?
I believe so. And they are only good for this mission, as you well know.
I will certainly use it then.
There you go. All right. If all preparations have been made, you all set out for the docks, board a ship known as the Stinking Skeever, a small vessel, and it takes several days to get out to this particular island, quite rather far north of Cadoria, considering during this time you are regaled with stories and histories of the Ebonwood Isles, including almost a millennia ago, where the Ebonward cataclysm occurred and created this strange climate where, although it is quite close to the frozen reach and not very far away from the equator, it is quite a mild climate and supports a rather strange array of orange orchards and vineyards, and it's a strange land for how far away from the center of this globe it sits. The weather is warm and typically sunny all year round.
Makes for soft, cowardly families, but it's quite all right. Not us adventuring ones in Kadoria.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I don't want to dive any further into your backstory, Reginald.
That's not what I said. What I meant.
You guys can take 2 days to do any kind of role playing, etc. If not, we can move to the map
Ooh.
real quick tonight.
Who wants to role play with me?
The group
Break
at
it down.
Ownka making frequent trips to the side of the ship to throw up.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, is Raz on board with us?
Raz is not on board.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That's-
There is a small
tell ya.
contingent of human sailors that are piloting the boat, and for the most part, not really caring what you all do.
Lee, if you I'll approach Lee. I don't know whenever.
Hi.
Word around the tavern is that you've been tinkering and working on something rather magnificent.
I've been working on a few things.
I've heard rumors of perhaps some sort of small, propelling, explosive controlled device.
The handguns?
Yes.
Did you
yes,
want
that's
one?
oh heavens! I perhaps you could demonstrate for me this time. Think about
And
it. but-
suddenly Reginald is filled with holes.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Lee very precisely draws a handgun and just like shoots a albatross out of the air.
Oh,
An albatross?
that's
Yeah.
bad luck. You're not supposed to do
Jeez.
that.
Lee doesn't know that.
He just picks the biggest bird in the world.
Quick shot, 360 no scope.
Hey, what are you doing?
Boom! This big resounding crack goes out. I call this one Progmansia. It's got lead oxide finish and apricot kernel grip.
You
Yeah,
just
hey.
shot an albatross.
The bird?
Yeah, that. The sailor is aghast. It's like,
Social distancing.
I'll go look
What?
over and say, "Is that bad?"
that's bad luck on the sea. What are you
Oh,
all doing out this way? And what would you think of doing that?
We are.
We're-
Well, that guy is not with us.
What are you talking about?
What
The
are you talking
albatross
about?
is
He is-
fine.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna minor illusion the albatross just flying around still.
What? Anyway, shooting an
worry, I
albatross is
gotcha.
bad luck and brings ill tidings upon sailors. Why would you do
What?
that?
It's alive.
I don't believe in
Just gotta
luck.
Look. Right there.
The sailor just shakes his head and goes about his work, starts whispering a prayer to his god of the sea, and just
See, mommy?
this sea mommy, sure. You'll notice that this particular sailor avoids Lee for the rest of the trip.
I don't know why. It's still whatever. This guy's superstitious.
It's still there. 5 days
that a
later, there's
sufficient
still an albatross
demonstration?
circling the ship.
Yeah, illusory.
No, it's not. Well, if it's circles, that's also bad luck, isn't it? I don't want to.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know how albatrosses work.
Apparently, I just
I
looked
think
it
you're
up.
thinking of
Albatrosses or
vultures.
albitri?
Albatropities, actually.
Of a what?
Albatropodes.
Albatross.
Albatropodes?
Yes.
Albatropodes. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
Henny butt.
and it's supposed to be an omen of bad weather. And if you kill it, it's they believe it like has the souls of the dead sailors. So
Yeah.
Anyways, don't shoot
Cool.
them.
Where did you?
Thank God you didn't shoot one yet, and we have
Where-
this one flying.
Are
in
albatrosses
close
impressive in
proximity.
D&D?
Oh boy. So, without further ado, if
Murder.
nobody else has anything else to talk to each other about, the journey continues
Lights
without incident. And you are brought to a small island on the edge of the principality that is considered the Ebonward Isles. And I'm moving you all to the map.
Woo!
Forge goes, see, nothing bad happened.
Oh, it's dark. It's wicked dark.
It's Wikidak.
I can't see
Hello,
anything.
Nocturne. Can you stop?
Oh, you shouldn't be dark out there. I don't know how this works.
It's dark. Oh, now it's not dark.
It's still dark.
Ownka,
It-
you have dark vision. You are the only one with dark vision.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Oh.
human.
I have my goggles.
Based on
I
my
also have
health.
dark vision.
Forge casts
Oh, okay.
light on his breastplate.
Maybe don't. No, okay.
Let's turn
Pretty
that night vision on for Lee real quick. How much is it, Lee?
I think it's just standard 60 feet.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Ah, yes. Oh, this is quite a
Be right
large.
back. I gotta run let my dog.
You are all in the bottom left corner of the screen, by the way.
There we are.
Yeah,
Token
you can see me right
vision.
there.
We have 20 feet of bright light from Mr. Forge, and I believe it goes 20 feet dim as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you
Correct.
go.
Yes, that means we should all be able to
It's a
see
big
now.
map.
Yeah. As long as everybody has vision set up, which they should.
Yep.
Which apparently, yeah.
I don't, I think, because I don't see anything.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner of the map.
It's all black. There it is. It is no longer all black.
Yeah, for some reason, some of the tokens are not set up appropriately, but that's an easy fix.
We will. If
Might
you
root
shift to
for
left
that.
click on our tokens to just drag the map.
Shift left click on your tokens.
No. You, the DM, has to shift left click to drag the view for the stream.
You're saying shift left click?
Yeah, shift left click.
Yeah, hold shift and left click and it'll focus the map.
There we go.
Oh,
Yes. So that way
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to forget that
That's-
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Wait to forget.
that's an awesome little tip.
Yep.
So you guys see the entrance of this cave that is rumored to be the home of a den of wyverns that
Okay,
you are here to
so-
kill.
I've heard of
What
a
do we wanna
wyvern
do?
before. I know lots about wyverns.
Do I know anything about
Do you?
wyverns?
Mr. Reginald, if you think you know something about wyverns, make a knowledge history check. Or
Yes, I'll do
nature.
that.
Nature. My apologies. Nature.
That's a 19. I've heard
we will-
stories.
Okay. Well,
I've heard
that's good
stories.
enough.
You have
Yes.
heard. You've
My
heard
wife's
stories.
killed plenty of wyverns, and my daughter, and all that, and my
You
son's
have heard-
killed a manticore, but not a wyvern. It's similar but different.
Yes. So you understand that they are dragonkin with a single set of legs ending in pointed claws, wings, and they are terribly poisonous.
I reiterate all that and probably add a lot of superfluous detail that I make
Don't
up.
Okay.
worry. I know these guys, I hope.
Mhm.
They're probably some sort of ancestor, but like they evolved the wrong way, you know?
I have no
Let's
idea.
try
what
to
you're
draw
referring
one
to.
out.
Well, I can...
Draw one out.
We've got
Yeah,
guns,
don't
that'll
you-
work.
Dungeon Master, do I know what these things sound like?
Make a knowledge nature check.
Okay.
Just makes it
Wow.
nice.
I also
Jeez.
wanna roll just because I want to get not a 19.
You think you might have an idea. You've studied, you've read, you've
Okay.
downloaded
do-
information.
Can I do my magical tinkering to like start making the sound of like a young one in distress?
Don't-
Ooh.
Don't-
Yeah.
oh,
So
Nice.
I'm gonna say that you do this. I'm gonna need a performance check at advantage because
Sure.
you're trying to imitate a sound that you have not heard, but it's been
Have an
described
idea
to
of.
you.
So 13.
Okay.
Passable.
That's
Like
weird.
some of your compatriots are sitting there like, is that I mean, maybe it's a cat, but maybe it's a wyvern. I'm not sure.
Does he need
Striking is
oil
massive.
or something?
It
Why,
is the
why do you
sound of
sound
a
like a
worthy
dying cat?
adversary.
So let me see.
If you want, I could just go and poke in and see if I can see one, maybe.
Reggie.
Yes.
I
It's
wonder.
probably better if I do that.
Yes, but I'm very small, and you're quite big and impressive.
I could ride in on Jezebel
Well.
and try to get out real quick.
Question
Well,
for
that
the
would
group.
certainly wake them up.
Do you think they?
Yes.
Do you think they
Just a
treat their
little bit.
children like Spartans? And if they're weak, we can just murder the weak ones and get out of here scot free. Maybe we could just. Maybe I'll just talk to them and say we're doing mercy killings. We heard that there was some like dragons and wyverns in distress, and we were just here to help put them out of their misery.
I
We
don't
mean
know
no
that
harm.
wyverns are particularly intelligent. I think you're confusing them with the
You're
other
just
four-legged kin.
you're going to convince them that there is some wyvern phage going around, and you're here to cull the herd before the other ones get sick.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what that word means, but yeah.
Do wyverns understand English or common?
I speak Draconic. I'm a
Ooh.
dragonborn.
You? Oh, wow. Impressive.
Yeah. I like to flaunt that in every game I speak Draconic because I just think it's a cool language to have.
So
So,
after
That's
some
sweet.
time, of the wyvern call, no movement, no response.
Well, that was my idea.
Yeah, I don't think that's working.
What are you guys doing?
Maybe
So
maybe
we've
I should
tried.
just
We've
take
tried.
a look, guys.
We've tried luring them. But I mean, Straken, how capable do you feel about being able to communicate with these beasts?
well, it depends if they have my, speak my dialect because all dragons have and dragonkin have their own little slang and stuff, right? So it might be a little rough, but
If you
I'm
stick
willing
to very
try.
basic concepts, there's no
Yeah,
room for interpretation.
Yeah,
I think.
as some might say, if I speak basic bitch dragon, I
Yes,
think we'll be
quite.
okay. I'll get my pumpkin spice ready, and I'm ready to roll.
Don't forget, I've got these boots. If you want to borrow them, they are lined with
He
fur.
learned very well from Callie.
Oh,
Sorry, what did you say?
you learned very well from Callie how to speak basic bitch.
Oh
Damn.
man.
Like
All
even
right.
in chat right now.
I
So-
will follow Straken because I trust Straken. He's marrying my niece.
Yeah. Not if she
Oh.
finds out I've murdered a child.
What?
You murdered
Sorry.
a child?
No, nothing of the sort. All confusion. Hearsay. Hogwash.
As
Who's
Reginald
child?
starts moving up, I'm going to put my
I-
shield
I
on
would-
my arm and stand
I
at the
would let
ready
someone in front of
nearby
me, yeah.
Reginald.
Thank
Oh
you,
no,
Ownka. I appreciate
I'm
it.
protecting Reginald. I'm not protecting you.
Well, Reginald's behind me, so if you just want to step in front of me,
Hey
and
Luke,
shield me in front of
Yes.
him,
can you pull a token
would be
onto the map
grand.
for me?
Yeah. What do you need?
The warhorse one, so that we can have a skeletal warhorse on the map.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I'm about to rejoin as DM real quick.
Yeah, whenever I pull stuff from the compendium, it doesn't use your tokens. So
That's so weird. I'm gonna not look
You
at
can
the
say
screen.
it, WeeWoo. I'm making it difficult for you. You can just come out and say it.
The name
you're
of
the-
this map was intimidating. I'm not looking at the map. I'm only Warhorse Skeleton.
Also,
This
not
is-
to nitpick, but the grid's a little wacky,
the grid is a little wacky, and there is
I blame
nothing I
Luke.
can do. It is a beautifully large map.
I blame Luke. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
I didn't make the map.
I know. That's why I'm. I don't care
There's
who
just
made
like a dick of light going through all.
it. It's just
All right, there's
yes,
a horse.
the shaft of luminescence.
I put it like right in the middle of the map. WeeWoo.
Oh, I found him.
I
There we go.
pulled it away before it.
Holy
pulled
crap!
anything.
We can all see what the horse can see right now.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
so I'm just
Yeah, I pulled it away.
That is a huge warhorse.
They
I can
typically
also
are.
control this. Yeah.
That's fine. It's not that big a deal.
I mean,
So,
it's
You make
over
that out of the
everyone.
kid's bones?
Out of the kids.
what is the plan, everybody?
answers to.
I'm following Straken. He wants to talk to these things. I think that's a very
So-
logical conclusion to arrive at.
Shraken, the floor is yours. What are you doing?
I want somebody strong and scary in front of me, and this man behind me.
Now,
Ownka-
are we
Ownka
going
looks at Reginald.
stealthily or not? Because me and the warhorse both have disadvantage on stealth.
You could just wait outside with the horse.
Yeah,
That
that's
feels a
why
little
I'm
meta.
asking.
But
Yeah, let's leave the.
Well, no, I
I mean,
would
what if
I
what if
know
they're
I'm
not
loud,
here?
and
We
the
probably
horse
should
is
have
covered
a
in
lookout.
metal. So
We should have a
Well-
lookout probably. What if they're not here and that's why they didn't come out? What if they come out while we're looking for them inside? Or what if they come home while
then
we're
we should.
looking for them?
Okay. I was gonna say we
I
should
could
Yeah.
separate them.
thaumaturgy and yell out to you guys.
Yeah, and I can.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I think that's a good idea. I think we should try to move in sneakily.
Do you
'cause I
guys
don't-
have a way to communicate to me, though?
I could yell very loud.
They can scream in pain.
I have my illusion, but
Do any of you
Well,
have like, a
Straken, you
whisper
have that
spell?
little that fast
I'm not
little
magical.
critter that could
what?
fly out.
I can.
Your
Yes.
staff. Yes.
yes, that's a great idea.
Yes.
I would
in
like
case we need
before we
aid.
go in.
I
Summon
can pick up
an
a
imp.
rock and throw it really hard at the entrance.
I want to summon an imp real quick and have him transform into a raven. And he's gonna
Okay.
just hop on my shoulder.
We are gonna summon an imp real quick.
I gotta pull up that tab now. Son of a bitch, Luke.
More tokens, more tokens.
I can
Token
throw a
master.
rock really far, guys. I can do this.
Or an eagle, I think he becomes.
Becomes a raven.
God damn it!
Maybe
There's
a raven, yeah.
there's no imp out here.
It's okay. You can just give me anything. I don't care. It's basically just gonna sit on my shoulder until we get fucked, and then it's gonna fucking fly.
Okay,
And
then
that-
it can just be not a token if it's gonna sit on your shoulder. Okay,
Yeah, it's just gonna hang out with
So-
me, and then dash and.
I have to
Lauren,
address
plug him
something.
in.
Onka,
What?
you said
Yes.
you threw a rock at the entrance.
No, I said when they were discussing ways to communicate with Lee, I said that I could
Oh, okay.
just pick up a rock and throw it really hard at the entrance to let
Alright,
him know that
so-
we needed him to come inside.
What are we doing, guys?
I think we're gonna stealthily walk in, and I'm gonna try to convince them of a mercy killing.
All right, roll your stealth check, Shraken.
Yeah, we're all going in together, right?
Except
Okay,
for
then-
me
except
and
for
the
the
warhorse.
horse.
Me and the warhorse stay outside.
Everybody
because we're not
except-
stealth.
So
I have a policy about entering dens of monsters. So I will also wait out here.
okay,
Lee,
so
would you like to wait with me? Okay.
So hold on. Sorry, guys. I need Reginald, who already did, Shraken, and Onka
Who
to
already-
make stealth rolls.
Straken already did.
Oh, good. Nice
Shrike
crit.
Straken
Yeah.
rolled a crit. He is
Oh,
not brave
hey!
on nothing.
We're
Guys,
sneaky as fuck,
boys.
boys.
Hold on.
Yo!
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Onka, what kind of armor are you wearing?
None.
Oh, barbarian. Very nice.
Yeah.
All
it does
right.
not-
So,
I actually just checked that because I was like, why do I still have disadvantage? I should not be wearing armor.
all right,
It's an
everybody.
I'll
One armor
have it
defense.
on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
sneaky as fuck, boys.
The three of you may advance into the cave being stealthy and
Oh no.
What
Oh, is that one?
What is
Is that two of them? What's that? What are those?
Those
so
look like wyverns.
no.
Well, let me get in front because you said you wanted me
Yeah.
to.
Oh yeah. Are they awake? Are they just lying there?
They appear to be sleeping.
I'll turn back. And
Okay,
I will look at Forge
two
because I
options.
still have a line of sight on Forge, and I will go.
Ownka's gonna start getting ridiculous and attempt to sneak up on the one on the left.
All right. I need a stealth roll separate from the last one.
Woo!
Oh no.
Not
no.
not near, not quite as sneaky.
As you get up to it, its eyes open, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
One second.
No.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the tracker.
Click
Oh
click
my
your
god, I'm so
token.
sick of fucking hearing that, Luke.
Me too.
Hold on a second.
Then
Did it really
why?
join the Crips?
Does the Warhorse get its own initiative, or does it act on my turn?
Just make it act on yours. It's easier that way.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yo, hold on. Are we allowed? If I throw up gang signs, am I gonna get
Nice.
removed?
Yes.
I suck at initiative again.
Ownka's always taking up the rear.
I was gonna do
Oh
the
my
blood finger
God.
thing, but I don't want to get removed. So
All right. So everybody rolled initiative. Reginald,
Would I be
you
close
have the
enough? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
what?
I was
What
just
you
gonna be
got?
asking if I was close enough to see that he woke up, and if I would have a chance to try to calm him before we started. Probably
Yes.
getting our
Yes, you see him wake up, and no, you have to do it in initiative now.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So Reginald, you have the initiative, and I have a loading symbol on Roll20, which is really annoying me, but I can still do stuff.
Okay.
So, Reginald, your turn.
So I know they're awake.
You know they're awake because you can see.
Yeah, sorry to so kind.
Wait
Is
a
this?
second. Hold on. Do you have a light source right now, Reginald, or
I can see
yeah.
just fine because someone cast light on something.
oh,
If
that should only be
Forge
Forge
casts
though.
light on himself.
Yeah, so the light source should
I
be
don't know.
outside.
Yeah, my token can see into this room.
Oh, I don't know why. Did I give
Yep.
you? I didn't give you light. Huh. Okay. Well.
Is it spawning on me? It's spawning on me. That's why.
Oh, I don't know why. Did I
I don't know.
give you? You don't have light either. Oh, dynamic lighting, everybody. So
Could it be the Warhorse's dark vision?
I don't
Nope.
think they have
I
dark
can
vision.
I can
No,
still
it's
The
see.
spawning on
the
me.
skeletal Warhorse has dark
At least-
vision.
It's not. It's something wrong with the map. It's fine.
I'll
Luke, you
fix-
can see
I'll
them
fix
wake
it.
up.
I'll fix it.
You can see it. It's fine. It's too much to work on right now.
I can fix it super quick. But I will walk and be like, so terribly rude to interrupt. I believe is this the wyvern den we've been hearing so much about? We're here to help with the problem. And I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Good call.
Taking the dodge action. Okay. Okay. So
Oh, upon the. Oh, I didn't prep it. Oh man. Since I said I was going to use the imp to fly out if we got in trouble with the thing waking up, would that count enough for it to fucking yeet back?
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said when I summoned the imp with the raven, it was idea that if we were in trouble, that it would fly out. Would that go off when the dragon or wyvern woke up?
It can take an action on your turn. Reginald took the dodge action. Forge, you're up.
So would I have heard Reginald talking to the wyverns?
Make a quick perception check, just because he's in the cave away from you. No. Like, you're I imagine that Forge is just a little bit scatterbrained, and he's just like, there, Jezebel, it's fine. So, no, you don't hear him talking in the cave.
Then I don't take an action, and I pass my turn.
Shraken, you're up.
Well, I saw him run in. I can't see too well because it's a dark cave. So, what I'm going to do is use my fancy dancy scroll of blur that I've purchased from the wonderful, whatever her name is.
Tansley?
Sierra, I think. I was just trying to be mean to her. So now everything that attacks me has disadvantage.
Okay.
And then can I use this to make... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, well, I can't see what's going on because I don't have a way into this cave with light. So I'm going to...
No torches?
I have a torch, yeah, but doesn't it cost something to light it?
An action, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, fair enough.
I use that to use my not dying scroll.
You're not dying scroll? Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be it for my turn. And then the
What are we
imp
going to
is
use
going to go.
for blur? That'll be blur.
The imp, I will need a token for, if you don't mind.
Okay. We're
If
gonna
not,
give
I'm
you.
doing things.
I'm gonna give you a Corpy because you turned it into a Raven because it's not set up for anything else.
Okay.
That way we can all enjoy when I kill Corpy again.
Okay. Well, first of all, fucking
Very
rude.
thematic.
Second of all, thank you. I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And so it's going to, once you give me control of it, it's going to fly out in panic circles out there and then fly back into me. I believe it has night vision.
I might have
Yeah.
to reload. This is getting to be really boggy for me. So give me a
It's
second.
getting boggy for me too. Don't feel bad. There's just too much going on the maps, I'm sure.
That might be it. That's my
Yes,
bad.
it has 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay, you should have control of that particular token. I need a refresh. Give me a second, guys.
Sure. So it's going to go 35 feet outwards or 30 feet outwards, fly in a little panic circle, and then fly back in to alert them that there's shit going down in here. And then
Okay.
that'll be it for my turn because I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. I don't have the initiative order in front of me, so whoever's next is
It's
next.
me next.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will move up,
Cool, it should be.
and I will hold action to fire at any aggressors who move in on our employer here.
Okay. You may move in.
What about me?
Yep.
Okay, you're okay. And you're holding an action to fire on anybody
To
that
shoot. Yeah.
threatens
Shoot a
Reginald.
wyvern that gets close. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I got 60-foot range. These guys are just a little outside it.
That's fine.
That's my turn.
Ownka, you're up. And this thing is just snarling at you because you just woke it up.
So I'm going to slowly creep back 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. It's going to take an attack of opportunity on you because you crept back 30 feet.
Okay.
$23 hits, right?
Yes.
All right. That is going to be for 7 points of damage. And I require you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. What does that have to beat? Do I
Roll
know?
it. You do know, but you're going to roll it and I'll tell you if it beats it.
Oh, that wins.
You are fine.
Wisdom save.
The group would kind of see Ownka like lose focus for a second and then shake his head and like while he's creeping back as he takes the hit.
Okay. Anything else?
I am going to ready. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. You can take the dodge action. Make you a ninja.
And that's it for now.
All right. My turn.
Please don't
Move.
murder us. Man, this is so choppy.
Yeah.
Can I take a shot at one of these now, Dungeon Master?
So, what was your trigger for your action?
Just if anything got within range, like moved in on our friends here.
Specifically Reginald.
Well, yeah.
They're not in range of Reginald yet.
Damn, you're gonna hold him to that part of it? Oof.
I'm gonna hold them to that part because that's what he
Oof.
said.
Okay.
Sorry, bud. I'm being because it sounded like you were specifically trying to protect Reginald. That's why.
Yeah, well, and we did come in here on a semi-democratic approach. Sure.
All right. I'll give it to you. You can attack one.
Take one shot.
Damn.
Get to run. Oh,
Hit. That is a hit.
ow.
Which one did you hit?
The top one.
Alrighty. On Ownka, 2 of them.
At disadvantage or just one?
What?
They're both for dodging.
They're both at disadvantage if you're dodging.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. At the end round attacks, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So, but they each get 2 attacks at disadvantage. 15?
No.
Okay. That's a no. And then 2 tail attacks from them. That's a no. And that's a fucking critical fail for the DM.
Nice.
Tanky boy, let's go.
That's the way to do it. Reginald, you are up.
All right, so seeing these things strike out at Ownka, I'm going to bonus action to use my rally ability, and I will say, Ownka, stay right there, I've got you. So I will roll 1d6 plus my charisma modifier of 2. So Ownka, you're going to gain 5 temporary hit points.
So that's like 5 max.
There's a little box for it underneath. It's
Or temporary.
Yeah. So those go away first. Then I will use my movement, and I will go 5, 10, 15, kind of slinking in between people's legs because I'm very small. I will draw my rapier, and I will try to stab that very same one that Lee just shot at.
Okay.
I will give it a big old poke with a double 9.
Damn.
That's an 18.
If you have them together.
If you add them
The roll-
together, it is an 18, but you don't add them together, so that is
Nope.
a miss.
All right, that's a miss
He
for
doesn't
me.
get to roll again on doubles?
Nope.
No.
It's not Monopoly.
What kind of
Anything
fucking
else,
game is this?
Reginald?
That's all I've got.
All right, Forge.
Does
So-
it cost? Does it cost any movement to mount and dismount?
I believe it's half your movement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you're not a cavalier.
So then I'm gonna hop on to Jezebel.
Okay, 1 second. Before you move, let me. All right. I'm just trying to group the 2 of them for you.
Okay.
Oh, they are grouped. But now I have to ungroup it to fix the alignment.
Well, I moved it because you were saying
Roll
don't move
20 is
anything.
the worst.
I can also group them myself, I believe. So
There you go. You're grouped. Or you should be. All right. You spent half your movement to mount your warhorse.
and Jezebel has 60 feet of movement. So
Mm-hmm. You cannot move through an enemy space.
Unless you're little
Fuck.
like me.
Unless you're little like a halfling.
He's going to jump over them
Um,
with the horse.
yeah, can I do that?
There is not enough room in this tunnel for you to jump over them with a horse.
Okay, well then I'm gonna just move as far as I can in, I guess.
All right.
So I guess here would be appropriate.
Apparently they are not grouped. Yep, that is fine. Your head is scraping against the top of the okay, the grouping thing is not helping.
It is not helping at all.
Okay, so your head is definitely like scraping the top of this tunnel.
Sparks are flying off the top of his head.
Yep.
I'm going to
I can see now.
bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And for an action, has anyone hit any of these yet?
Yes.
That one? Okay, then
Yep.
I'm gonna Toll the Dead that one.
Okay. Wisdom
DC
13.
wisdom.
That's another critical fail for me.
Damn.
Takes 8 points of necrotic.
Hitting all of them
Okay.
nat ones. Was that also a nat one for the wyvern or wyverns?
Yep.
Or do they get negative initiative modifier?
So I'd like to just go over the fact these particular creatures do not fit the description that Braffus gave you. They do not have wings. They have 4 claws.
Oh, they're on the ground.
Yeah, they are
Are
on
you
the
able
ground.
to blow it up so we can see what it looks like?
If you click the token, I think it's Shift Z
Shift Z.
while you have the token highlighted.
Yeah, that never works for me. So yeah, I'm doing that, and that's not popping up for anybody.
Oh,
All right.
If I hit Z, it pops up for me, but that's it.
Does anybody want to check what these things are?
I just zoomed in as close as I can to see what it looks like.
Yeah, they're
That's-
good.
I mean, it still could be a wyvern, but I mean, I would assume that he knows what a wyvern looks like. So this is probably not a wyvern.
Ah,
he's a
that's a
good boy.
giant one.
Ah,
Oh, it's a
Wow.
crocodilus.
I make it work. That's what they are.
Okay.
Phew.
Let's see.
Crocodilus.
Okay.
That one got into the ooze.
Do you think it speaks dragon still?
Right.
Forge, is your turn done?
yes.
All
Hurry
right.
up and speak parcel tongue Straken.
Straken, you're up.
I would like to speak parcel tongue.
Okay.
I would just like to ask it in Draconic. We mean you no harm. We are just here to help. We are sorry we attacked you. We were just very frightened.
It looks at you like you would expect like a dog to look at you after talking to it.
Huh?
Perfect. That means I can murder it and not feel bad. All right. So
All
You
right.
learn a lot, don't you?
So,
What you gonna do, Straken?
don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
No, I want the answers.
No, that was the slapping.
He's
I am
he's
going
bringing in his
to
radio personality from his late night radio show.
yeah. Join me never on the radio station 888. I'm going to use one of my spell scrolls of Firebolt
Okay.
at the one that everyone else has been hitting.
Fucking focus
So,
fire. Let's go.
Let me just hold on. I gotta figure out what my bonus is for that. Spell attack is 5 plus I get the bonus from. Oh, that was supposed to be a plus. It's not gonna matter. It's supposed to be plus 6, so it would have been a 12 to hit Firebolt.
12 is a miss.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright,
Pew!
that's gonna be it for me. I'm just gonna hang out for now.
Lee.
I pull the hammer back on Datura. The next barrel rotates into place, and the devil's trumpet sounds again. Nope, that'll miss.
That is a wild shot.
Oh, look at all
That's
that
my turn,
damage.
Dungeon
Right past
Master.
my head.
Look at it, all that
It's a
damage.
rock.
Anything
That's
else, Lee? Ownka,
No.
you're up.
As Ownka sees everybody else attacking this thing, he's just going to smile, hold his axe back to his side, and swing at the one that bit him.
All right.
Which one was that? Was that this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Go after that one. Attack, hand axe. No. That's this one.
Yeah.
21.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that named item
Ooh.
there.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
I would hope.
Oh, and the streak continues. 11 one-handed damage.
Nice, nice.
All right. 11 points of damagios.
Is that taking into account rage? Are you raging right now?
No, I'm not raging.
He's not raging.
So then only 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my bad.
I think it's calculating.
That was it was on from last time.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
just
Rage
9.
is a
Just
bonus
9.
action. If you wanna.
Sorry.
Well, that doesn't retroactively add damage, but this is not time to rage yet.
He ain't angry. He ain't angry.
Okay. Anything else?
As the axe finds its mark, Ownka is gonna roar an approval
Excellent.
at the little creature that bit him.
Alrighty, my turn after the roar of approval. You have, Mr. Ownka, 2 attacks on you
Okay.
from the one that you hit.
All right.
You are not dodging, so that is a 20 to hit for 11.
Ouchie.
Ouch.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, Carolyn, ask her to come here, please.
That's going to be a little bit iffier.
Ooh! I'm going to do the second attack real quick. 17 for 5.
5 it is.
All right.
Ties hit, right?
You ties do hit.
Okay, yep.
All right.
Let the bodies
You
hit the floor.
are considered berserk. You must
Oh.
use each of your actions each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
There's like a bunch of.
And
I forgot to do my imp
that,
skin.
when the enemies are gone, that continues to your allies.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure you are aware. And
Oh, that'd be a
and
forest
then
thing.
the 2 attacks on Reginald.
Oh, heavens. Okay.
That's a miss. Unless you have less than 9 for an AC.
Say 17 AC.
Okay. And 17 for 8 damage from the tail attack.
Ouch.
Alrighty. This one's gonna join the fray on Mr. Reginald.
Oh, what in the... Oh, there's more.
Oh shit. Okay. That's weird. Okay, cool. Reginald, your turn.
Okay. Not panicking. I'm going to, I think this focus fire method is good, so I'm going to stab out the one to my left here with the rapier. The 16 to hit?
16 is a hit for 11
Alright.
points of damage.
Max damage. There we go.
I've used my bonus action there. That's pretty much all I've got, yes.
Alrighty. Forge. Reginald's in
Okay.
trouble.
I see. Am I able to get next to Ownka? Is there space? It's kind of like half wall, half.
That
not.
is considered a space that you can enter, yes.
Okay. Did I dismount at the end of my last turn? I forget.
You did not.
Fuck, I forgot. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and dismount and then
Oh,
go to that spot. It should
this square is the one that you can enter. This is
Which one?
wall.
That's wall.
This one.
But this one I can enter. Okay.
This one here, yep.
Good enough. I'm gonna move the horse out of the way so I can grab my token. So yeah, so I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna bonus actions spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's gonna
you're gonna lose Shield of Faith if you do that because they're both concentration spells.
no.
Spiritual weapon is not
spiritual weapon.
concentration.
You're right. Spiritual weapon is not.
It's
My
OP.
apologies. Yeah, that is OP.
Yep, it is OP. Totally.
Please nerf.
Hammer that's gonna appear on the backside of the one that just ran up to Reginald.
Okay.
So that's gonna take its attack. 18 for 6 force.
18 for 6. That is a hit.
And then I'm gonna swing at the one above me with my mace. 15 hit
A 15 does hit.
for 9 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Kick his ass.
And I imagine the warhorse isn't able to really get into this fight because of the mass of bodies at this entrance. So it's gonna just kind of stay there and hope for an opening to get in to join the fight at some point.
Okay.
My turn.
Shraken, you're up.
Well, Straken is upset he forgot about his imp last turn. So
Oopsies.
first thing we're gonna do is my favorite AoE line spell. And I'm gonna
Nice.
cast it right there.
Okay.
Nice.
15 feet of fire.
Excellent.
Or is it 30 feet? Hold up.
It's 30 feet.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
The
30 feet.
Scorcher.
Whew. All right,
that's-
so 30 feet from here. I'm gonna start it on him.
Okay.
So it's gonna cover this whole.
One failed, and one saves.
All right, so
So
I think it's a half on a success half on a success check and full on save.
Alrighty, and this one takes half, round in the favor of the player. Alrighty.
All right, that's gonna be it for Sraken, but now the imp is gonna go. I'm
Yep.
not gonna forget about him this time.
Mhm.
And actually, I'm just gonna roll his hit points real quick. Okay, just so it's fair. He's gonna fly over here and then take. Which one failed the check? Would I be able to tell? Doesn't
The
matter.
first one did, yeah.
All right.
The first
and
one
he's
took
gonna
the
get
full force.
He's gonna get attacked. 17 to hit
17 is a hit.
for 5 piercing, and if they're not immune to poison, they have to take a DC 11 con save.
Okay, DC 11 con makes it on the dot.
All right, I was gonna take half, so 5.
So 5 and 5 for a total of 10.
Yeah, get fucked. Plus my fire. This thing is getting all sorts of dickered.
All right. Anything else?
You like that? No, that's it for Sraken and his pal.
All right. Lee,
No.
you're up.
My
There's
bad.
a big horse in the way and a lot going on, but can I tell that Ownka has been influenced in some
No,
way?
not at all.
Okay, fair enough. I will just keep firing on the one that is most injured, probably the one that just got blasted real good.
The
Okay,
horse is also a skeleton, so you can see through it.
cool.
With chainmail
14
barding, no
for
less.
5.
14 is a hit for 5.
Nice, that's my turn.
Good shot.
I will move up like a skosh. There we go.
All right.
Lee just shot like under the horse, under Straken's legs, and hit this thing.
I curved,
Pew!
I
It's a
curved the
single
bullet.
shot.
That bullet. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Ownka, you're up. Nobody can hear you, Ownka.
What are the rules with me using bonus actions while berserk?
Let me just read real quick. So you do, if you have multiple targets, you do have to attack one at random.
Okay, but do I still get
1d4.
to use bonus actions though?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, but I get to choose my bonus actions.
Yep.
I would think that you might want to rage. I think that as if you are in a berserk state,
That was
you're
gonna be
probably gonna
That was-
want to rage.
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Was are you leaving it up to me whether or not I rage, or are you making the rage a forced action as part of my?
The
berserk?
rules do not say that they are forced actions, so you do not have to rage if you don't choose to. I would like to see
Okay.
a rage, but that's just me.
Berserk not in itself a rage.
It's an effect. It's a different effect. It's not.
Okay.
As
so
the axe's influence settles on Ownka, he looks at the creature that just hit him. Which one hit me and put me into berserk?
If you have creatures in range, it is a random creature.
No,
So
I'm not.
roll it.
I'm not attacking it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just asking which of the two.
Oh,
the one-
this one.
So
Sorry.
still that one. Okay. So he's gonna look at that one and smile as the berserk comes on, and he's gonna kind of growl at him. That was a mistake.
Your
that
target
counterclockwise.
is Reginald.
Oh, I don't get to roll.
He has 5 targets though.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Where's the
I'm
Five.
in range. I moved in
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, Forge's there too.
I
No, but
only
there's only
count
4
4
there.
though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Two of the
There's
enemies, Shraken, Forge, and Reginald.
Yeah.
Shraken is
range.
not in melee range.
Sraken is one step back like a good boy.
No, yeah, I have to attack the closest creature to me. It's
Yes,
not
that is
anybody.
why.
It's not. It's not like the last
I
one.
haven't. Straken hasn't moved on my screen. That's weird.
Oh yeah.
I'm not beside him. That's
Weird.
why.
Hmm.
I'm right here.
Oh, on mine you're
Erenes,
right
you
behind.
can. Yeah, he's not right behind him on my screen. So,
Okay, that's weird.
Roll 20, everybody.
Erenes,
Nice.
I rolled it to save time. You can roll it if you like, or you can just hit Reginald.
He really wants you to hit Reginald.
That's such a loaded question. I will attack Reginald on the condition that you roll the remainder of my attacks, because that's the only reason I brought it up. Is I don't want to be alternating between the two of us. It's either GM decided or I'll roll. That's the only reason I asked.
Okay, I'll roll him.
Okay.
I was just trying to save time. That's all.
No, I understand. But yeah, so I was kind of building my way into role playing, going into a rage, as I feel the need to attack anything that I see come over me. I will then drop my shield.
Oh, he's gonna hurt
Make-
you.
No, he's not. He's going with the meta. He's gonna do less damage with the two-handed attack.
Right.
And grip the axe with both hands as he then looks down, realizing he's not sure who's an enemy and who's a friend anymore before swinging at Reginald.
Yep.
WeeWoo roll. WeeWoo roll.
Shit. Actually, I just scroll back to the top.
Low
All
numbers. Low numbers.
right. That is just a normal roll. Oh,
Is-
time out. Let me turn raging back on.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right, normal roll. Hey,
That's a
Yay.
what a lucky
I
crit
rolled a
fail.
nat
That's a WeeWoo roll.
a nat one.
Some
All
big
right.
damage there too.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Let's
Does that
All
count
right.
as a broken streak though? Since you didn't hit, asking for the.
What's up?
Just hold on.
my
Hold on.
streak of doing less with my two-handed. Is it broken because I didn't hit?
Yeah, I feel
So,
like that's a genuine question.
Ownka, anything else?
See. Well, I already used the bonus action this turn, so I guess I can't do anything else. I am. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to move, right?
You're kind of squeezed in there.
Well, I'm not saying because I'm stuck. I'm just saying, like, the way I read it is like, because I'm trying to attack the closest thing to me. It's almost like a reverse fear. Like, I have to stay near that creature or those creatures and try to kill them.
I mean, it doesn't say that you can't move. So I'm not gonna. Rules as written, you can still move. You still just have to move back and attack them on your next turn.
If they're still the closest creature, but I wouldn't understand the mechanics of the curse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see any reason why Ownka would want to get away from these things that he now wants to kill.
Okay.
Or die fighting. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right, my turn. I have 2 attacks on Ownka, 2 attacks on Forge, and 2 on Reginald. So we're gonna start with Ownka. A bite for 13 is a miss, and a tail 20 for 7 points of bludgeoning.
How many?
7 points of bludgeoning.
Halved to 3.
That is correct.
Just making sure you didn't already have it.
Nope, I don't have before. You guys have to track that.
Okay.
Reginald, a bite on you. That's a 10. That's a miss. And a 19 for 8 bludgeoning damage, Mr. Reginald.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are really gonna annoy our master of stats if you keep messaging and moving everything. And then 1 on 4 or 2 attacks on Forge. 24 for 5, Forge.
Shield of Faith.
Fuck. And that's a miss.
Magic number's 26 right now.
Jesus. Reginald, your turn.
Alrighty. Bonus action, second wind. Gonna heal for nice max health, back up to 20.
Ooh.
We fucking needed that.
Nice roll.
Okay.
Nice roll.
And then we're gonna poke that same one we've been focusing firing on the left here. Just trying to get that one out of the picture. That'll be a crit, baby. Let's fucking go. Reggie's in it.
Yeah.
Double maxes.
11 points of piercing damage on that bad boy. Really sticking and twisting.
Okie dokie. Which one
And
was
that's-
that?
The one on the left here.
Very
And
nice.
That's all I've got.
Alrighty. Forge, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna mace one and spiritual weapon the other.
All right, you do it. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
And
no. I stole
that's a-
all the luck from Forge.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, clearly. And Warhorse still doesn't have a path in, so that ends my turn.
Straken, you're up.
Straken is going to do what all sorcerers do and Eldritch Blast it.
Yes.
Good old Eldritch.
Sure, whatever you say.
That's 11 to hit, but I don't think that's enough still.
That is not enough.
All right, well, Straken had his fun. The Imp's going to attack now. Same target.
Okay.
Sorry?
I said okay.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
That's
a deal. 6 and 6.
And a DC 11 con save.
Yeah.
Your
Please die so I
poison
can say
stable?
get fucked, dingus. Sorry?
It has poison damage?
My
Yep.
imp
The
does?
imp, yes.
That's crazy.
Save, so for 9 damage.
Yes. Yeah, it attacks, and I can have up to 4 of them, but every time I spawn another one, they get more hard to control. And
That's
I don't
fair.
want to have imps trying to kill us as well as the
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
barbarian.
that's what you
Yeah.
mean by control. I just thought you meant it was hard to keep track of them, not like, oh yeah,
It is also hard to keep track of them.
They go
And then-
crazy.
Yeah.
Lee, you're up.
Okay, final shot out of Datura. I think that's gonna miss too. We're not doing so good. I'm gonna move in just so I can be ready, and that's my turn.
Okay. Ownka, you're up.
Okay.
So,
All right. He is ready to attack.
all right, let us determine who his target is.
One other 2. I fucking dare you.
Yes, the top one.
Top one. I go clockwise, by the way, from the top.
I was waiting for WeeWoo to change his mind and be like, we're going counterclockwise this time.
Oh, I was gonna ask if it was a zigzag.
No,
I mean, technically it works out that way here,
it's
but
as easy as possible for me.
Nice whisper there, Slappy.
Yeah, I see it.
I did the same. I did the same.
All right.
Ownka is gonna settle on the one that's been damaging him, and as he does, he's gonna get more angry and decide to attack recklessly,
Nice,
Uh-oh.
nice. Big
realizing
damage,
that he is attacking the thing that has been hurting him.
Okay. Oh, guys!
He said reckless. 13.
13 not
Oh,
enough?
he did say reckless.
13.
13 is not enough.
All right.
Oof.
Come here, kitty. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And that will be my turn.
Oh boy, my turn. I didn't expect you guys to get stopped in the cave by these things.
Stop rolling that ones.
No, you're level 2.
That was Lee.
All right, on Ownka.
At advantage.
At advantage, thank you. Oh, that's a crit for 9 points of piercing damage from the bite. And a whop with the tail at 23 for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. So 9 and 8 for a total. Yes, 4 more. Alrighty, on Forge. Magic number is 26.
The magic number is 26.
That is not a 26. And that is not a 26. And on Reginald.
Don't sound disappointed.
It's fine. 12 is a miss on Reginald, and 24 is a hit for 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And it is Reginald's turn.
Okay, we're going to just try to finish him off. We've got this. Pew, 23 for 7.
Damn.
I'm getting the hang of this.
And you just lunge back and you go through its neck and it drops to the ground dead.
Ah,
Nice.
Love how nobody addresses the fact that I swung at Reginald.
I'm just
Nice.
assuming that your follow through was a bit
Yeah.
much there. But quite.
I don't blame you.
Anything else, Reginald?
That is quite all I've got. Yes.
All right. Forge, you're up.
You know the drill.
You do it. All right. Mace is a miss, and spiritual weapon is a miss.
Jeez.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right. Shraken.
We're just gonna do the exact same thing we did last turn because I am a humble sorcerer who doesn't do much. 13. Okay, I'll just go fuck myself then.
13 is a miss.
And it's gonna get a 12, and I'll just go fuck myself, I guess.
Oh God, guys.
You know what? We're gonna quicken spell a level 1 spell because I'm not dealing with this anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a time limit here, guys.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm trying to kill this thing? Sorry. So we're gonna use chromatic orbit. We're gonna do lightning damage because that sounds fun.
All right.
18 to hit that one for 12 lightning damage.
18 is a hit,
Nice.
and it drops.
Thank God.
Nice.
Oh, fun stuff.
Oh shit, there's
Reginald.
only one person near Ownka.
Reginald, we're
Oh, there's two.
Oh God, yeah, I should have shot the other one. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's two.
You guys-
Yeah, it's two.
you
But
guys
y'all
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Y'all don't know though. You can't.
I mean,
we have no idea.
I
can't
I
just-
saw
you
him
can't
attack
metagame.
Reginald. I think hello
We
random
saw
person in the
you
background.
attack Reginald.
All right. Lee, you're up.
I don't know if that's meta.
Okay. I don't think I quite have a line on that guy, so I'm gonna move here and take. I have to put away Datura and drop Brugmansia. Take the first shot out of the white pistol. 16 for 7
On that one? Yep. That is a
on
hit.
the remaining one. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
I don't know. Some of us are attacking allies, so what do I fucking know?
Yeah, I want to kill Reginald right now. This is my chance.
Fucking take him
I
out.
will secede him.
All
Hey,
right.
man, I've
Two
already-
means of production.
I've
Down
already killed
to
one.
two.
Onka,
Let's roll
your
that
turn.
two.
Ah, shit.
D2.
Roll a two. Roll a two. Roll a two.
Oh god.
It is a 1.
Ownka is going to be very angry that this other enemy killed the enemy he wanted to kill. So he's going to attack Reginald recklessly.
With advantage against Reginald.
A 1 again.
Oh my God!
One and a two.
Okay, it's actually a 2. Don't worry about it.
Well, I know it's a 2, but that's 3 straight rolls.
I just kind of duck out of the way.
Looking at one
Okay, what are you doing? No, they're already dead.
Oh boy.
As Reginald looks at Ownka, he'll notice a crazed look in his eye. And it will appear that Ownka didn't even acknowledge what he said.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, the
Hey,
Drake's turn
You guys
on
should
Reginald. 22 for 6 points of piercing, Reginald.
Shit.
And a tail attack that misses.
You said 6 points?
Yeah, 6 points of piercing.
All right. KKK. Sounds good.
And it is your turn, Reginald.
Owie. Okay, I will just turn around and stab it. Stop that.
Stop it.
I'm
This is
more
outrageous.
concerned with my ouchies, so I'm going to drink a healing potion, and that will be my turn for nice
Alright.
8 health.
Nice.
He's concerned with his ouchies.
Yes, I'm very concerned with my ouchies.
Alrighty.
So
So,
it's my turn. Actually, I will move. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm gonna. Reginald wouldn't know, so I'm gonna move to try to kind of like flank it to let Ownka get next to it. I don't know
Opportunity
if
attack? No.
I don't know if I provoke an opportunity attack or not.
You technically leave Ownka's threatened space.
All right.
I just
Um,
he was on the way there.
yeah. Go ahead, Ownka.
Oh goody. At least this one's not reckless. As this person appears to be running away from me. Roar.
Unacceptable.
Okay, I also want to point out that now it's blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
Yes.
13 is a miss, but now it is
13
blatantly obvious that something's wrong with Ownka. He's trying to kill me. So
He still just thinks that this is how Ownka is.
okay.
This is what he did last time.
Yeah, hold on. I
He's
think the
just like,
last
"What's
time I
up with
played with
this
Ownka,
guy?"
he tried to kill me too.
I
Yeah.
mostly tried to kill Harper.
Yeah, that's when the other Tealeaf guy died, right?
No.
The last time I played with you in the big war.
No.
Forge.
Well, I didn't try
So-
to kill anybody in that one though.
Hold on, guys.
My turn.
Forge.
Okay, so I notice what's going on here. So first, my hammer's going to take an attack.
Mm-hmm. That is a
Finally,
hit.
for max damage.
Woo!
11 is max.
So 11. Yeah, it's D8 plus 3.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I was trying to figure out the math.
So Forge is going to use his action to attempt to
Mhm.
grapple Ownka because he's attacking Reginald.
Oh, good
For
answer.
an
Good
unknown reason.
answer.
So if I'm not
Fucking playing
mistaken,
fantasy.
that's a
Contested athletics.
contested athletics.
Ownka has advantage. 'cause she's
Advantage
raging.
on.
Does
Less
he?
than a 14,
Damn.
buddy. Come on.
Yeah, but he has advantage.
Fuck!
Okay.
So you go in and Ownka just fucking elbows you to the solar plexus, and you bounce off.
That sounds kind of.
It doesn't
Like an
hurt,
ouchie
though,
for
'cause
my-
I'm wearing slate.
He doesn't care.
And
I'm
I'm
just like,
made of
ow, my
plate.
funny bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
Forge. Anything
okay,
else?
I'm gonna get Jezebel out of Lee's way.
Yeah, Jezebel can kind of scooch in. Yeah.
Kind
Or
of just
out.
steps over Lee.
Yeah, there are places that Jezebel will not be able to get in this cave.
Yeah, so my instructions to Jezebel, 'cause she'll follow my orders, is kind of just to guard the entrance for us.
Guard the door.
Guard the door. Hold the door.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Oh, hold on.
That will end my
Too soon.
Alrighty. Shraken, you're up.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna run it back. We're gonna do the Eldritch Blast again on the one that's still alive because he. Okay, well, 9's not gonna hit. Why?
And you'll go fuck yourself.
And I
Oof.
guess I'll just go fuck myself. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 hits.
All right, we found the
Hey,
AC.
And
alright.
we found the AC.
Yep. Roll that con save and please fail it for that nice 8 points of poison.
Did not fail.
Well, I'll just go fuck myself.
Anything else?
No, I'm a little worried about the fucking barbarian attacking everybody, but he's not hitting me, so honestly, not my problem.
Lee, you're up.
Okay.
I love it.
This might be a silly idea, but I'm gonna move up next to my friend.
Why?
I snap out of it, and I take the muzzle of Briganzia and I like hold it next to his ear as I fire at the final lizard.
Okay. Oh.
Savage.
Oh.
Ooh. Interesting. Go ahead.
Rolls this one.
Nice roll.
Petition
So,
to let him
It
roll
ricochets off the ceiling and kills the.
Ownka, I'm going to give you a wisdom save. Because I'm feeling generous. And this needs to move.
If he fails, he should be deafened.
intimidate.
Yeah.
I should probably be deafened either way. Okay, so another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Wicked wise.
Fuck!
Oh,
Nope.
I always wanted to
So-
Oh well.
Ownka. I'm going to roll a D2 for you.
Should have prepped command. I should have prepped command.
Or calm emotions. Now you know, though, for the future.
Yeah.
Your target is
Hello.
Forge.
Is
Oh,
it
no, I said
Forge?
clockwise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to
Fuck.
say.
Lee. Lee is your target.
Okay.
So yeah, this weird robot looking thing is gonna come up and shoot a gun right next to my ear, make a loud bang. I don't know what a gun is. So I'm gonna swing around and recklessly attack this guy that is either trying to hurt me or scare me, or I don't know what he's doing or she's doing.
Okay.
This female automata.
Yeah.
This
Fembot.
Fembot 9000.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Fuck!
Oh,
Okay. 12.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I'll just take that
three.
damage.
That's a crazy.
That's 4 dice rolls that are the same.
Well,
Wow.
one
Well, two and two of
advantage
two,
attack
but-
rolls, yeah, advantage attack rolls that are the same, and then damage attack rolls that are the same.
that's crazy.
so that's 12 points of damage Two.
Yeah, 12 points of two-handed
Okay.
damage.
to Lee.
And
It's not
if
very
Lee
nice,
attacks,
Ownka.
if Lee attacks anything but me next turn, she has disadvantage because I'm
Oh,
raging,
okay.
and my guardians are now.
Fuck. Your guardians are berserk too. Oh no.
Yeah,
I've
doesn't it-
created a monster and I
Yeah.
fucking love it.
Nobody wants to see Marshall no more.
Ownka was the object of the hunt the entire time.
My turn
Oh gosh.
on Reginald. 11 is a miss, and 14 is a miss.
Woo.
Yay for being a fighter.
Luke,
Yep.
I'm glad you gave Ownka that temporary HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Eh?
Reginald, your turn.
All right. We're gonna poke it. We're gonna poke it. Pop. Hey, that's a good poke for 6.
That is a beautiful poke for 6,
Is it
and
dead?
he is dead.
Okay.
All right.
You are
problem.
all still in initiative.
Yes.
Ownka, you stop that right now! I am your employer. I insist that you behave yourself on this mission. You are just misrepresenting our company. Knock it off.
And I will step a little further away from him because he's scary.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he's a little scary.
Yeah.
Forge.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Sorry, Reginald.
That's all I got.
Okay,
I'm not,
Forge,
I'm
you're
not
up.
going to acknowledge at all. I'm just going to continue to go after Lee
Okay.
for now.
What would a shove do? Is that contested at all? As an action?
That is, I believe that is still a contested athletics.
Okay. So I was thinking of shoving him away and then stepping into his range so he can only attack me, but if that's contested, I might as well just grapple.
Alrighty.
So
Bring it.
grapple.
Tested athletics.
There you go.
Ooh, good roll. Good roll.
But he still had advantage for him. So.
He's still at an advantage, but that's a
Where
hard
does he
one
get
to
the
beat.
advantage from?
From raging.
Rage.
Okay.
That's
He's
strength check.
grappled.
I get advantage in all strength checks while
Yep.
I'm raging Warflord.
Yeah.
Okay. While he's grappled, I can move and he moves with me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is movement limited?
Yeah, it's half speed
Half.
because you're.
Because you're dragging somebody.
Can I just move? I'm gonna move just 10 feet up, and pull him away, or I can move him to the side, away from Lee and Schraken.
Oh, I'll be fine.
So I'll move, I guess, to there, or if I move up, will he be still at that diagonal?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
My imp.
And my hammer's not gonna do anything, yet, and that will end my turn.
All right. Schraken, you're up.
Quick question for the party: are we trying to knock him out to make him feel better, or are we trying to leave to make him feel better?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to hold him down
Okay, well,
and
gonna
try
move
to
my
get
imp
him to
off top
snap
of him.
out of it right now.
okay. So what I'm gonna do, since you've got him so gracefully grappled, is I'm gonna use a beat of force right here.
Oh.
Oh.
Or actually,
Nice.
right here, I think. Let me just check if the hammer's in it. Yep, it's gonna go right here, so it should miss Reginald.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Should miss you. It's only gonna hit these 3 things, so he'll be
Okay.
locked inside of a hole, hopefully. with a hammer and an
God.
imp.
Time
All
out.
right.
So he is grappled,
Yep.
and I'm throwing it behind him, and it's a deck save. So I don't know if that would mean he would technically see it and get advantage, but also he's grappled. So
I think it'd be a flat roll because he's a barbarian. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
if
give it
he-
as a flat roll just to make this move along because I gotta pee.
Is
Yeah,
grappling
I've had to piss for the past two.
incapacitation? Or no? Or
Wait, what was that?
incapacitated means I'm actually at 0 health, right?
No, you're not incapacitated. You are grappled.
Okay.
Anyways, you have to make a dex
So-
15, I think.
Dex of what?
15?
15. Okay, I've only got +1 on Dex, so this is good.
There you go.
Hey, he's
All
in a
right.
bubble.
So there is a 10-foot bubble.
Does he take some damage from that though?
He
Yeah,
does.
he does. 5d4 for 11 damage because I rolled pretty low.
All right. So, 11 points of force damage.
Yeah.
That bubble lasts for how long?
A
1
minute.
minute.
But he's trapped
Okay.
inside with an imp and a hammer. So if we
So,
want to beat the
I
shit
am
out
gonna
of him,
I am gonna say within the first round, he fucking murked the imp.
hey, my imp gets an attack first. It's still my turn.
Your imp is murked. I need to pee. The DM needs to pee. You are out of initiative.
Oh,
He burns himself out in like 3 or 4 rounds of just like not being able to do anything. And you guys are going to be able to take a short rest right now because I have to pee. And Ownka was part of the problem at that point. Take 5, everybody. We'll be back for another thrilling conclusion to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company big hunt mission that we're doing tonight. We are going to hit our break button, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Tune in for our viewer's choice poll coming up in about an hour.
I'm gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back, everybody.
Yep. And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company and tonight's beginner tier mission. Oh my. Do these players have such a conversation to have after, well, some shenanigans from a certain DM that will remain nameless that's in this session. That's not Luke. No, it was me. So, you guys have your short rest. The bubble eventually pops, and Ownka is released and calm.
Ownka, we're all here because we love you.
Uncle, what the fuck?
Give this
What?
guy an intervention.
We killed the drakes.
Yes,
That's not real.
well, you were trying to chop off my noggin.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it did. Look, I got a bump on my head for something. I don't.
You cut off the tip of his feather.
You did not. Did he really?
But why was I
Okay,
in the
we're going to have
bubble?
to talk about reprimand. You need to maintain a level head in combat, Ownka. You seem to go into a blind frenzy and unable to distinguish friend from foe. Unless you're unhappy with your pay, in which case we can discuss this in my office after this mission.
No, I mean the pay's great. I love everything about the job.
Wait.
I mean, normally
Speaking
I
of the job, we should
myself when I'm
keep
angry.
a move on.
You get
I don't-
paid?
If I start attacking
really-
Reginald, do I get paid more?
No, I know you. Foul
Did I,
sorcerer. Trying to steal my coin for your magics.
did I really attack you, Reginald?
Yes, you did. I'm not lying.
Like, not very well.
Okay,
but yeah.
Uncle looks at the rest of the group for like verification.
Fucking shrinkage, just like
I don't know how I lost control of myself. I mean, my rage usually doesn't get that bad.
Perhaps there's help you can get. There are people you can talk to about your
was it?
anger management issues.
but we love
What
you
was
nonetheless.
kind of like. It's kind of like when
Ownka's-
that blood wizard messed with you.
I'm gonna growl at Reginald, and are you saying I have an anger problem?
Evidently, I mean,
Forge
ain't
just
saying you have a
dead
calm
hands over
problem.
to Ownka and goes, "Stop. Get some help."
Stop it. Get
we have a wyvern to hunt. We're on an important mission. I don't know which way to go. Ownka, which way makes you feel the angriest?
Yeah, that's what we need.
I have a really angry feeling about the path on the left.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, my map's broken. I can see up on the path of the left.
Just zoom in on your guy. That's what I do. We have a little bit of light, but yeah, there's. It's all good.
Nice. I see all.
Lee.
Yeah?
You hear from the left path a familiar sound.
A wyvern sound?
What appears to be a wyvern sound.
I think it's that
Growling
way.
and scratching.
Wyvern sound.
Now we just need to find the whovern, the whatvern, and the werevern.
Take 12 points of damage.
Bravo! Bravo! I know who I'm voting for. Just for that.
Anyway, what is the plan, everyone?
I think we're gonna follow the wyvern sound.
Okay.
Lee, if you want to lead the way, perhaps, or
I don't want this thing that swung at us leading the way. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Or rather, swung at Reginald.
Forge, you seem
future.
very difficult to puncture or pierce or.
I think Forge should lead the way.
I concur.
All right, I'll follow up the rear and attack from the flanks. I got
Oh,
this.
good. That means it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
All right, we are in formation.
All right. So, you may advance.
Oh, look, another split.
It's a lovely
Yeah, I
map.
love split. Hold on.
Ownka, you go this way, and the rest of us are going to go this way. Don't listen to me. I'm just a DM.
It's exactly
Um,
Where am I going?
Wait, we said it was coming from the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Lee, can you determine if it's the left or the right here?
Make a perception check, Lee. Oh.
Or not. Can we roll it for him, I wonder?
Forge is able to pick up on some sounds coming from the right.
Okay.
From the right. Let's head this way.
And as Forge says it, Reginald goes, "Oh yes, to the right, to the right."
I see something that I shouldn't be seeing, but
Oh heavens!
Yeah, me too.
Oh, stop!
no.
Everybody stop.
Collaborate and
Hammer
listen.
time.
Roll
In the name of love.
Before you break my heart.
I love the bonus with the shield to initiative. So sexy.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do better than a 4.
Waiting for a 5.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's
baby.
a lot better.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
by Lee.
Oh.
When he BRB'd, he really meant it.
Oh yeah, and the glitch in the matrix is active.
Put your hands in the air.
And touch
Or
the
I can-
person above you.
I can poke WeeWoo.
1 second, I think I can help this a little bit. One second, at least make it look sort of right.
That's better.
At
Yeah.
least we're
For
all
him.
there. Yeah, until he has to come back in.
Okay.
1 second, I just have to change something before we do that.
Are we still rolling with my plan of asking about the mercy killing? Or are we just gonna go straight to
Can-
murder?
I gotta just make sure that Lee can get back in here when it's time. So sorry, because it's set
you
to
gotta
7
edit the
users.
channel?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I know how to Discord.
Okay, Ownka, you are first, and you can see this clawed winged creature from around the corner. See, guys, that's why I was holding it up to the screen.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna move up, and it's kind of scary. And
No, it removed my
gonna-
heart.
so I'm gonna try to range attack with the javelin.
Okay.
This is unfortunately going to be at disadvantage
Yeah.
because it's not the axe.
What a damn shame.
Yeah. The axe doesn't like it when he uses another weapon.
But
Oh!
it does.
It is not a crit because it is at disadvantage.
Still 7 points.
7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing.
The axe is a jealous girlfriend. All right, Ownka, anything else?
What do you mean other weapons?
Noticing how scary he looks and knowing that I don't feel 100% after that first little battle, I'm going to take my elixir that Lee gave me.
Yep.
What was it? 2d4 plus 3?
Yep, I believe so. Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
8 heals of damage, or 8 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That is the turn.
All right, Reginald in the 19.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, I messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of right up to this corner. I'm gonna poke around, fire the crossbow. Pew
Mhm.
pew.
Okay. Pew it.
I always click the inventory and not the actual attack. That's a 9, so that'll miss. Just kind of
Yes.
blind fire. And then I will use my last 5 feet of movement to get back under cover. And then I will rally, use my bonus action to rally Forge.
Yeah, fuck that Ownka guy.
Yeah. And I'm going to give Forge 4 temporary hit points.
Very
Are
nice.
there trademark implications calling it that he's going to rally Forge?
Yeah. And that is my action, bonus action, and movement. That's all I got.
Marvelous. Forge, you're up. You feel
Okay.
rallied.
Whoop whoop. I'm gonna step over 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if it tries to get past me to the others, it has to go through me first. It
Marvelous.
probably will, but I'm gonna shield of faith.
Okay. Magic number's 26.
Magic number's 26, make it a little harder to go through me. And then I'm going to burn another first level spell slot to guiding bolt on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
Nice.
For
I don't like the
14
pause.
radiant damage.
14 radiant damage.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good answer. Good
And
answer.
that will
Good answer.
end my turn.
Alrighty.
No
Damn,
Warflord's
it's
got
big bucks.
got advantage on the next attack. Time to
Bang.
nuke it.
That was it for you, yeah, Forge?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it for Forge.
Yeah,
So,
that was it for
Shraken,
Forge.
you're up.
Straken's gonna move back here. And then again try to speak in Draconic and say, "We mean you no harm. We just hear you're in pain and we would like to help you pass on to the next life peacefully."
It
We mean you no harm. We're just trying to kill you.
It screeches at you.
And Draconic? It doesn't even want to listen? Well,
They're not really that kind of
Can you
dragon.
give us a screech?
well,
No, I can't.
well, in that case, we're gonna twin cast a
Nice.
level 2 chromatic orb.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
You get advantage on it.
Why do I get advantage on it?
Because it was hit with Guiding Bolt.
It's glittery.
Shit. Watch this. What kind of damage you guys think we're doing here? What kind of wyvern is it? Can we tell?
It is a brown one.
Brown. I don't know what that is offhand.
It's just a
Somebody's cold.
wyvern, but
It's just a pipe.
A crit?
Didn't
very
even need
nice.
the,
Holy fucking hell. Let's
Oh.
go.
and you higher level cast it.
Yep.
Yeah.
30
Oh.
points of damage.
Woo!
22 points of cold damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anything
hit.
else?
I'm gonna yell at it. Next time you listen to me.
Mhm.
And that'll be it.
All right. Lee, I see you in chat. Are you there?
I think Lee's here.
Yeah. Lee, like,
Light crossbow.
mm-hmm. That is a hit for 7.
Nice, nice. And that's it.
All right. Wyvern's turn. So,
What is that?
don't worry about it.
It's a wyvern. Oh, that's a second wyvern.
Oh, yeah, you can see that, huh? Yeah.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
one's going to move in on Forge. And, yeah, get fucked.
Trying to.
One bite attack on Forge, and then a stinger attack. The bite is a miss. The stinger is a miss.
Tanky
Nice.
boys, tanky.
Yep.
By the way, Shraken, that 22 is the additional crit damage, right?
Yeah, he said 32.
32.
Oh,
Okay, I
32
misheard.
total.
I heard 22. I was like,
no, I thought the 22 was the total amount, but no, that's
no,
way better.
that's just the crit damage.
Wow,
Yep.
Good
that's
hit.
get fucked, wyvern.
Get fucked, Wyvern. Okay. That is the Wyvern's turn because Forge is nigh unhittable. Ownka, you're up.
Thing as Forge has it preoccupied, I'm going to pull out a second javelin and chuck a second javelin at him. So would this just be normal since I have advantage as well?
No more advantage.
No, but yeah, because that was only the next attack after Guiding Bolt.
Oh, okay, so disadvantage still?
Yeah, you'd be at disadvantage now. As you hear, why aren't you drawing blood?
That was. Carolyn, I'm gonna make one for now, and then.
That was the axe you rolled with, Ownka. You did not roll with
Oh,
a
was it?
javelin.
Oh, my bad.
Man.
I mean, it's the same plus to hit.
No, it's -1, but yeah.
Oh, no,
Fuck
yeah,
your-
because of the...
Yeah, but a 17 will hit it. Oh, well, we'll take that instead. 20. Look at all those almost crits.
Right. That's a second almost crit. Six more damage, piercing.
Keep
6
that
more
energy
damage.
when you lose your mind.
Yeah, please. All right. Anything else, Ownka?
That is it.
So, Ownka, the weapon is disparaging your manhood while you are throwing javelins. It's kind of upsetting.
Wow.
Yeah,
Reggie-
the group would have seen Ownka as he throws the second javelin, kind of like look around like he heard something but wasn't sure where it was coming from.
We can't hear it, right? Just
No, yeah. Well, I don't know. You can't hear it, but no, you guys can't hear it.
Oh, you have a sentient
Y'all
weapon?
hear nothing, and y'all just see Ownka like.
A living weapon? Is that what it's called?
It's a little deeper than that, but that's out of character knowledge.
Well, yeah, obviously this is nothing that Striker knows. I'm just curious.
Okay. Reginald, your turn.
Gonna step up, take my pot shot. Pew pew. 13 for 5.
Very good. Very good.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
He's a squishy bitch. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I
well, there's
will
multiple.
I will tuck back around and kind of hide out there because I don't know there's another one coming.
Nope.
All right, that's my turn.
Forge, you're up. This
I'm
thing
gonna-
just was like.
I'm gonna burn my last second level spell slot to bring back my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So that's gonna be on the other side, or
Oh.
actually, it'll be right next to me, in the spot just to my right, but still in attack range of it.
Okay.
Right there, perfect, and it's 23 for 6,
Very nice.
and I'm going to bonk it on the head.
That is a
I
miss.
imagine that's a miss. Yeah. Okay. Job done. End turn.
Straken, you're up.
Striker is laughing about the Hearthstone reference.
Mhm.
We're gonna do a little pop of my my imp staff, summon an imp. I think it would just spawn here. Just gonna roll its health to you real quick. 'Cause
Yep.
I like being fair.
Burp.
Ooh.
Burp.
Sounds good.
And then that's going to be it for. No, I'm going to convert my last level 2 spell slot into Sork points
Mm-hmm.
as my bonus action, and then the imp's gonna go. The imp's gonna move over to here because I don't know about the scary bad guy behind us, and then use its action to transform into the Raven again because it's the best one, and anyone who tells me otherwise is lying. And
Okay.
it doesn't have any bonus actions, but it is
Sounds-
invisible, so that's cool.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Lee, you're up.
Leah's
Please
not
moving
chat-
in.
Discord. Is he moving? Oh, good.
Yeah, he can hear us through stream.
Yeah.
Oh
Tasha's caustic brew. Okay.
All right. That's a dex save. It saves.
Is that
Oh,
a
it does
cantrip? What's
save.
that? Okay.
Ah! Demon logic. So that is
I believe it
that
takes
is,
half damage.
so 1. Okie dokie. 1 point of damagios. And anything else, Lee? You know, everybody's in the right spot anyway, so that works fine. End turn. Wyvern's turn.
And it takes 2d4 acid right off the
Oh,
start.
but
of its
it's
turn.
saved. It's saved, so it's not
It's
covered in
saved.
that.
Oh, it's not covered? Oh,
It's
crap.
saved.
Oof. Just stepped in it, took 1 point of damage.
It is just out of my sight range. I should be 40 feet.
Oh
from
no,
here.
there's another arrow up here. Oh no.
On Forge.
Danger, Mr. T.
Danger, Reginald Tealeaf. Danger.
Oh, there's the death.
That's a miss on. That is a miss on Forge.
Uh-oh.
And 26 to hit with the stinger.
It hits.
It hits. Are you affected by poison?
I have resistance to poison.
Please make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Wait, let me just read this to make sure.
You got to make the saving throw to take the or because you're going to take the poison damage either way.
So I have advantage. It was a DC 16 which throw?
15 Constitution saving throw.
Fuck!
You are going to take 9 piercing damage, and even though you are resistant, apply your resistance to this damage. 31 points of poison.
So half of that, so 15.
15.
15.
So 24 points.
Damn.
Thanks
that
for
30
that
points of
temp
poison
HP because that's what's saving me here.
Mm-hmm. Anything? Oh, that was my turn.
Yeah, anything else you want to do, WeeWoo?
Nope, I've got everything moving in. Ownka, you're up.
Ownka's gonna roar as he sees Lee take a sting.
Forge, but yes.
What I said Forge, right? I say Lee.
Yeah, you said Lee.
My bad. Is there any way for me to get in there with him?
No, Forge has got it pretty well walled up.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pull out my last remaining javelin and chunk it again.
Oh,
See if I
wait.
can-
I made the save. It didn't add my rain of protection. I know that it's past that, but I forgot with the rain of protection I get a +1 to saves.
We'll circle back on that. Yeah, you would.
Okay. I didn't even think.
So javelin.
I got my last remaining javelin because I always carry 3. Let's hope I can roll double crits this time.
Coward. Coward.
Damn, that's unlucky.
Yep, that is a miss.
The voices.
Now, can
the
we go back and
voices.
retcon?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
How do we handle that?
You reduce it by another half.
Yeah, you get 7 health back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
the
only.
voice. Go ahead.
We're good.
So I was gonna say, so the voices interfere with Ownka's ability to aim his javelin this time, and it's going to start angering him.
Okay.
He looks around and audibly says, "Who is saying that?"
Reginald, you're up.
Yo, this bitch
I
crazy.
don't. He says there's danger coming, but I don't see anything yet. So I'm going to. Oh God, we're pinched. I'm
Yeah, we
gonna
are.
move in. I will shoot it. 17 for 6.
All right, that 17 is a hit.
All right, he's still standing.
You're focus firing, right?
Yeah, just on.
Yeah.
I can't see this one yet. I don't know that one's there.
Still standing.
All right, I will action surge and I will shoot it
Ooh.
again. I clicked on rapier, but it's literally the exact same damage and dice roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second action surge is going to be a miss. Fuck.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. That's all I've got, and I
All
will
right.
tuck back around.
Forge, 2 damage, boy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I am
For
going to. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself. That sucked.
At
And
least you're a little
then-
less dead.
Yeah, I'm a little less close to dead. And then I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon take an attack,
Okay.
and it missed.
Yes, it missed.
That's it. That's my action economy.
All right. Shraken, you're up.
We're popping that other scroll of blur because I'm terrified of these things.
That's good.
It's not good. I don't want to be scared. I want to make money. I'm just here for money. I'm getting attacked by half dragons that won't even listen to me. Then I'm going to quicken cast a chromatic orb at level 1. At the one that's in front of us because I don't really have any other choice right now. For 11 to hit. 12 to hit. I lied, but I don't think 12 is going to be enough.
12 is not enough.
Oh, well.
We
Game
found the
sucks.
AC.
Yeah, right? We did it. That's going to be it for Sraken. I'm going to put the blur thing back on, and then the imp's going to make its swing next. Okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself, and that'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
That'll be
We.
Lee.
Okay, you can roll your con check, Slappy. Lee is action dodging. Shield of Faith is down.
Ooh, good call. Good call.
All right. Anything else, Lee? Sanctuary. Okay.
Oh my God! The fucking hero!
Pinning
Wow!
it. Okay.
Wow! Oh man,
Hey,
Lee,
come on.
the plays.
All right. So on Forge, a bite.
24
what
is
does that
the
do?
number.
24 is a miss. Well, that's a miss. And that is a miss.
Phew.
On Lee. Lee, what is your AC? Any creature who targets the warden teacher must first make a wisdom saving throw. DC 13. Welcome back,
He's
Lee.
back.
Welcome back.
1 second, let me turn this off then. Wisdom saving first. Yep, I know. Saved.
Okay, so did Lee ward himself? Is that the point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or herself, sorry.
And then they're at disadvantage to hit my 18 AC because I dodged.
Full
Oh,
tank
it's a
well,
bonus. Oh, damn.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so first attack.
So that
That's
could be
my
useful.
female
Is a-
automaton.
Freaking critical fail. And the piercing is a 16 to hit at disadvantage.
Miss.
Very good. Whew. And the last one.
It's time to leave, everyone.
Not until we kill this thing.
Now you say something? No? Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh no, there's another one.
Don't
Another
worry, my
one.
imp's there.
It's blocked
All
off.
right.
Another one.
Ownka, you're up.
I don't have no more javelins because I threw them all.
Mm-hmm.
Can't quite get to Lee.
You don't have any extra movement as a barbarian?
I'd have to double check that.
You should.
You should.
Depends on what level he is.
D&D Beyond, everybody.
Deep beyond.
Nope, you don't get fast
No.
movement until 5th level.
Oh.
Dang.
And Forge
Seems
is
like all
there
the good
taking the
stuff is
fucking
adventure tier. Huh.
Yeah, Forge is
playing the hero.
blocking me off over there. So I'm gonna position myself between Striken and Reginald and pull out my axe.
If I can
And,
just interject, everybody, viewers' choice is live.
Curious Choice is live. Don't forget to vote.
And
pull
make
out
sure
my.
if you're playing, don't vote for yourself.
I'll equip the axe and prepare to dodge.
Okay, equipping axe and preparing to dodge. You can take the dodge action then.
Yes.
Do. Alrighty. And is that anything else, Ownka?
That is all. This.
Lee, are you actually at 10 hit points?
You told me to take 12 for my pun.
Oh,
No, that was a
wasn't,
joke. That was a joke.
that wasn't serious. Take your hit points back. You're gonna die.
When a
Master.
dungeon master says take damage, I do what I'm told. Okay.
Anyway, Reginald, you're up.
Okay. Hearing and probably seeing what's going on now, I'm gonna move about here. Take my shot at this one. Pew pew. Fucking miss.
Jeez.
And I'm gonna hold ground right here. I think.
Mhm.
I think this is
Okay.
where I die. Okay.
All right, Forge, you're
Forge.
up.
So Forge is going to let them know that he sees another one coming, and he's going to kind of let them know, I think the plan is that once this one dies, we pull it out, get it outside, and then everyone else runs, while me and Lee hold down the other two. If everyone
A
agrees.
tactical retreat.
A tactical retreat.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last spell slot to get Shield of Faith back up.
Good call. Good call.
Okay.
And then
Forge, can you start walking it back with us?
that might not be a good idea, because then the other one might be able to get through.
Well,
Maybe.
if you just retreat a little bit, you can pin him in this little crevice you're standing in, maybe.
I have no way to back up right now without taking a hit, though.
True. Fair.
Well, you
That's
cast
what-
it. You
Aren't
could
you a
disengage.
tank?
You could disengage, and then take
Or you
your
can-
some of your movement to go step back.
Or you give him a big bonk first and hope you kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there is that.
He's taking a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's bonk down.
Very
Huh.
many damages.
Good fucking bonk.
punch.
There we go.
Good bonk. Good bonk. Good bonk.
Good bonk. He is still standing.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Does he look,
Show me
look
bonk.
up, or is he just like he's good?
Stars appear around his head, and he falls on the ground.
Luke, I see the
That's
future
gonna end my
coming over.
turn.
It's like 21.
Okay. Straken, you're up.
Since we're playing with fire, Straken's gonna move in and do what he's never done before,
Ooh.
which is
Yeah?
be useful.
Oh
Is he gonna
God.
give me a potion?
No, he's. Do you
Fuck.
need a potion? Are you hurt?
You're fine. You're
It's a full action to potion to someone else, right?
It is.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm gonna summon a second imp.
Oh, a second
Ooh.
imp.
A
Oh,
second imp.
yes. It
So
just has 10 hit points. Okay, just make it easy.
yeah. So there's also a 25% chance that these imps go crazy now. So
Okay. When does
I
that get
will roll.
rolled?
I
They
don't.
spawn.
It doesn't say. So I'm assuming on summon.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll a
D100.
d20. Nope, d20, because you can do that breakdown on the d20, and a 15 or a 16 or higher. Yep. You're good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. They're happy imps. They're happy imps.
Well, I'm gonna spawn them over here because it's a 5-foot range. So
That's fine.
Yeah. So these imps are gonna go batshit on this thing, and then I'm gonna move back because the only reason I stepped up was to summon that
Alrighty.
because it doesn't give me a summon range, and then I'm going to be done with my turn because I have no bonuses, but my imps are both gonna start swinging. 16 and
Okay.
15.
Both hit.
Nice.
How do you
DC
want to do
11.
this?
How do I want to do this? I want one to fly through it. Hold on. How rated R can we get?
Oh god.
Go ahead. Do what you gotta
No
do.
butt stuff.
No
No
butts.
butts.
Well, no butt
That
stuff.
was
Okay,
the
never.
plan.
But that was exactly the plan. One imp was gonna fly through the butt, and one was gonna fly through the mouth, and they're gonna meet in the middle and explode them.
Yep, he explodes.
All right, we did it.
All
Let's
we
get
need
the
is the
fuck outta here.
tail, guys. Get the stinger and we'll get out of here. Hey, thanks everyone.
Woo!
I mean, the wyvern wyvern
Yeah,
was the best
Luke.
thing I've ever heard.
Play the game.
Like,
I just keep dodging, Dungeon Master. I have to
Okay.
keep this one here so everyone can get out.
Sounds good.
My plan.
So 5, 10, 15 over its dead comrade. On Forge. Man, I guess moving back would have been a good idea.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'd be able to fit through there. Yeah.
Bite
Are
on
we getting forward?
Forge is a miss, and a stinger attack on Forge is a 22, which is a miss.
To miss.
Yankee
He
boy.
was slow rolling us with a hit there.
Ownka. Oh well, I gotta resolve the other wyvern first. So wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Yeah.
DC is
Actually has to make it on each attack, I think, by the wording.
let me read it real quick.
It says whenever you're targeted by an attack. So
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it,
Yeah. Okay, so first attack is I made a 16, so that's gonna be a save.
okay.
Did you dodge again last turn?
I'm
Oh,
dodging, yeah.
21 to hit for 14 points of piercing.
Oh, that gets me.
At
Okay.
disadvantage?
At
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Whew.
I'm just gonna leave that there. Rolling another wisdom save for the stinger attack is
Yeah.
a 14, so that saves, and he can stinger attack you.
Okay.
For a 9, which is a miss.
Excellent.
Ownka, you're up.
Ownka is going to roar as he sees the attack connect with Lee and go into a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yay
As
for
you-
rage!
As you hear the whispers, finally.
I'm going to move forward, not dropping my shield,
Okay.
and attack the thing that just hit Lee.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
that.
stacking the disadvantage. Oh, man.
What?
leave now?
Except you don't have the stinger.
I've got 2 imps that are ready to grab.
Yet.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
the natty one.
The natty
Ooh.
one again.
Fool.
I either do it big or I do it very, very bad.
All right, Reginald, you're up.
All right, Reginald knows why we came here. I'm gonna move in 5, 10. I'm very small. 15. Can I move there?
Yes.
Can I grab and slice the stinger from underneath this living wyvern?
Yes.
Is that my action to do so?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna action to grab it. I've got
Yep.
the stinger. I'm gonna. Oh. Do I risk it?
You have to.
It is for
Yeah,
the
but
biscuit.
I could go. Oh no, I've used 15. Okay, so I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna try to go. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna try to go here. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. He's gonna bite you or try to bite you.
Okay.
25 for 12.
Oh, I'm still up. Okay, we're good. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That was my action. I'm gonna bonus action second win because that fucking hurt.
He just went full Dumbledore right there.
Pretty much. Okay, 4 health back. We're hurting, but we're okay. We're over half. I've got the stinger. I'm gonna let's go. We've got what we came for. Let's get out of here now. Tactical retreat. We're not running. We're not cowards. That's
and
my
it's
whole
good
turn.
because he already used his reaction. So you.
Cowards!
No, we
Okay.
just said we're not
But
cowards.
do
so-
we want more than one stinger? Just in
Homie, I am
case?
leaving you. I don't care if you fight. I am leaving.
Anything else, Reginald?
Oh, sorry, no. That's action, bonus action, movement. That's all I've got. I'm full Marisha right now.
Forge.
I am full Marisha.
Okay. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna disengage and just move back
Nope, you
5
don't have
feet.
to
He
disengage.
already used his reaction against me.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have to disengage.
You don't have to
Nope.
disengage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're good.
Fine. Then first, I'm gonna hit it, and if I still have my action, I'm gonna retcon that a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. So you're gonna bonk him instead? Oh, it's a
Oh!
crit!
Wow.
Show me
The
bonk.
crit.
Ah,
I would
10.
point out double crits,
yeah.
fail and
Yeah.
success.
Yep, 10 points of damage.
I'm gonna step back 5 feet to basically just catch it if it tries to squeeze through. That way,
Okay.
it can't chase everyone out. That gives everyone a chance to get out. And
Sounds
then
good.
my spiritual weapon also has an attack.
There you go. That is a
13
hit.
I think that's
For
just
5.
limit, right?
Yep.
If we metagamed correctly.
Yeah.
That should be.
So 5 more damage, and
Yep.
that will end my turn.
Straken, you're up.
Oh, Straken is fucking running.
You!
But you're imps.
No, my imps are gonna stay and fight. I am
Yes.
literally getting the fuck out of here and dashing out. I am not. We got what we came for. Reginald, you're coming with me, baby. I mean, uncle-in-law to be, and we are getting the fuck out of here.
Nobody's ever asked Razzie about this, but okay.
I mean, her father said we're getting married, so at this point, oh, I can't see my imps anymore because I no longer have vision of that area. But I want
that's
to
fine.
move my right imp to the left of the hammer to prevent that wyvern from trying to pass through that gap.
Okay.
And then both of them are going to swing on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Oh,
one
yeah.
misses, then 24.
Yep.
DC 11
So
con.
DC 11 con.
Yeah. Which I hope it hits because
Just made it.
Yeah. Oh, made it's
So
a
it's
bad
gonna
thing for
take-
me.
Yes, made it is a bad thing.
So it's going to take 12 total, 6 piercing, 6 poison.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
Alrighty.
Out of here. I'm
Lee,
not
are
dying.
you maintaining Sanctuary and Dodge?
Yes. Reginald isn't out yet, so.
You're right.
Love the play. I love the play.
Wyvern's turn on one of the imps with the bite. What's their AC?
13.
Yep, that's 13 15 for 13, so it's dead.
Yeah.
On
Can
the
it knock
other
the Raven one?
it's going to do the
Well,
same thing to the other one.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, that one's dead too. They're both dead.
Well, I don't know that because I can't see them. So
Nice.
go in, pal.
5.
Now, can it?
Does the hammer get an opportunity attack?
No, it's
No.
Leaving
it's
threat
its
range?
own thing.
It didn't leave its threat range.
Yeah,
I can't see up there.
but it doesn't have any
I'm-
attacks against you, so the other one. We'll roll a
Roll
d2
the-
to find out.
I am leaving.
Oh, good lord.
Leaving on your feet, soldier. We are
That would be me.
leaving.
Onka, full
That would be
attack
me.
round on you. 8 is a miss.
8 is a miss.
10 is a miss.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been hilarious if he started going crazy as
I'd
you
throw
were
another
leaving.
fucking. I would throw another fucking beat and waste my item on this. I would not care. I'm getting out.
Onka, you're up.
I would very gladly lock him in a bubble with a dragon.
Okay, you can leave. It's okay.
Yeah, disengage.
Yeah, as I'm raging, I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure you got this? I don't want you
I
to
got
die."
it. No, I can turn into mist and stuff. I got this cool cloak.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
dare turn your back on an enemy?
attack
risky.
before I move, and I'm gonna
Oh.
swing as I go to leave. It's like a parting gift. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
kiss
it
goodbye.
almost was the 19. Like
Was that
last
two-handed?
minute. What?
That's a miss, sorry.
No, yeah, it's a miss. It was
So, you're going to move, but he has a parting gift for you.
Shit, hold on. I accidentally opened my power score. So
22 to hit.
20, 25, 30. Yep.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, I
For
can see
10
everything.
points of damage, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
5 points damage.
Who
and
just
the
got hit?
wisdom.
Okay.
Onka.
I'll be right back.
That's no.
God damn it. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. We're
Okay.
Onka, you are berserked.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Onka, the last thing you're going to remember is, and now we take over. And you're berserk.
Okay. And raging.
Reginald.
All right, we're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, I'm glitching out hard. 25. And then I'm going to reach into my pouch and I'm going to yell, fire in the hole! And I'm going to throw my sticky boom boom at this fucker right here.
Which one?
The one in front of Lee.
Okay. That is
So, let's read what sticky boom boom does.
Yeah, it doesn't come up very much anymore, huh?
No. As an action, a 10-foot square is ignited. Creatures in the area take 2d6 fire damage and are ignited, so no save.
Okay. How much damage?
So he is going to take right now 9 points of fire damage, and he is ignited. So at the start of every turn, he takes 1d10 fire damage, unless he uses
Okay.
an action to put himself out.
Okay. There's a fire, right? Yeah.
I use a little wiggly, yeah. And that is all I've got. I've got nothing else.
Forge.
He's on fire.
He is on fire.
He's on fire.
Who's on fire?
The
So does it
wyvern.
look like this wyvern here is going to be able to squeeze through? Like, is he already past the narrow part?
With work, he's going to be able to make it through.
Okay, then I'm gonna pop a potion of healing.
Yep.
So that's 2d4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Fucking Forge is about to 1v1 a goddamn wyvern.
1v1 me, bro.
So I get 6 points of health back.
Yep.
Not play the game healing rolls for you, dude.
Yeah. And then that's a bonus action because I used it on myself, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Let me just mark that on my inventory real quick.
Mm-hmm.
D&D Beyond, everybody.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to use my action to bonk it on the head.
Bonk it on the head.
19
That's a hit.
for 4. Oh,
Nickel and jiming this guy.
Yeah, min damage there. That's
All right. Shrake-It.
So it was my understanding that when I left, this guy turned into a nutsack.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah, so you saw the wyvern take a swipe at him, and that's about it.
Okay.
You don't quite know what's going on yet.
Right. Yeah. Because that would be metagaming, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Worf knows what's going on.
Fuck, I can't see this thing. A part of me wants to help my friends, but a part of me really wants to live and be a coward. So
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna live and be a coward, and I'm just gonna dash. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I love it.
That's it for me.
Lee, Sanctuary,
Hey.
and
dodge. Yep, this is the slowest retreat ever, everyone. Let's pick up the pace.
wyvern turn.
Wait, if you dodge, does that mean disadvantage on attack of opportunities as well? Like, can you move back?
I
Onka
could, yeah.
did not. Well, yes, but yeah.
Ooh, that wyvern's going to take 9 points of fire damage at the start of his
Yes,
turn.
but yes. Okay.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes, but yes. My favorite
Okay.
answer. Sorry,
So,
I'm done.
on Forge, 23 for 12. Okay. And the Stinger, Oh, that would have been nasty. Because they rolled a crit on the second number.
Oh.
The damage would have been 11 plus 8 piercing and 22 plus 27 poison.
Yeah, he would have
Yikes.
been dead.
Rude.
But it was a 19 to hit on the roll,
Okay.
so he missed. On Lee, I need a wisdom save for the bite.
Did you get the
DC
fire
15?
damage on that one, WeeWoo?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, fire, burn that bitch.
Okay, the first wisdom save is a fail.
Okay,
And the second saving throw is a 16, which is a
that gets through.
not a fail. And the stinger
Disadvantage,
attack,
AC 18.
miss.
Ha.
All right, what a tactic. The
Right.
wyverns are done. Ownka, who's closest?
We're tied.
Oh, roll
They
a
are tied, yeah.
D2.
Are we including the house? The horse, sorry?
The horse
Ooh,
is
the-
not tied. Not according to what.
Oh,
1D2. Lee is 1. Reginald is 2.
I would argue the house.
It's
the
a
horse,
2!
the horse is in range too. Just saying.
Well, I don't care
I know
about the
it's a
horse.
stretch. I'm trying.
It's less funny if it's not if it's the horse.
Nope.
You must engage with Reginald.
Oh, when are you getting married?
I would, but he can. Does he have line of sight on them? Does that still count?
It
Yeah,
is
he
within
has one.
6. Yeah.
According to my icon, I could still see them.
Oh, could you? I
He has
see
dark
it.
vision.
I do have dark vision, 60 feet.
Around corners. I mean,
Technically, hold on. When I was over,
You had straight line of sight on the horse.
yeah, no, I've got.
Guys, he had
Yeah.
line of sight.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll stop nitpicking because I know we're running time.
Oh god,
Some of us. Oh!
I hadn't dropped my shield yet, so it's one-handed.
13
It's
points
not.
of,
Oh no, I am raging. Yeah, I did start raging.
13 points of damage to Reginald
Ow.
as this nasty, malevolent-looking axe comes down onto your shoulder.
Ouch.
Anything else, Ownka?
I wish.
Reginald, your response.
Bonus action healing potion.
Yep.
Ooh, good healing potion. There we
Good
go.
heal. Good heal.
For 9. Okay. I am going to. Fuck. This is bad. All right. I will. Fuck. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
5,
Ownka?
10, 15, 20. Okay, I can move one more square.
Mm-hmm. Do it to it, Ownka.
Yeah.
Looks more promising.
Okay.
Woo!
That paid off. That paid off. I will action shoot the wyvern from right here.
Okay.
You're at disadvantage
Why am I at disadvantage?
because my guardians.
Fuck. Okay.
Because I hit you,
Didn't
Oh.
matter.
and now
Yeah,
my guardians
way-
think you're a
either-
bad guy.
Either way would have been a miss. Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta fix this.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Forge.
Okay. Are me and the horse like connected in some way? Like, would it know? if I'm in
No.
trouble? No.
No.
Okay. Damn. I was gonna try to get Shraken's attention with the horse, but that's not gonna happen. I'm
Shraken's
gonna
here for money.
bonk it with 2 attacks.
Luke. Straken's getting away. It's not a TPK.
Right. So 6 damage on
No,
the.
you can come back with the
wyvern.
bee.
Is it still up?
6 bludgeoning?
6
It is.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's still up. This
I
is
think
the
we only hit
second
that
one.
once.
And then 11 more force.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Straken. What are
Well,
you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of wait at the cave entrance. Like I'm gonna poke my head back in because nobody's come out yet, and they should be.
So if you're there, you see Reginald, who's like grasping his shoulder, just looking wildly afraid.
And I'm gonna say, "Oh shit, what up?" Actually, question
Right.
for you, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Dropping items, is that a free action?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, hey, Reginald, I see you're looking kind of bloody, so I'm gonna dash and then drop my greater healing potion in front of you.
Oh shit.
There you go. I would say that if you're gonna dash, you can just hand it to him. Just be like, "Here you go."
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Thank you.
Hey, Reginald. Hey, uncle-in-law to be. Have a potion.
My boy.
Not wetting
My
the
homie.
rug at all.
All right. Anything else, Draken?
No, that was pretty much all I want to do because
No.
I want to not be in this cave.
And now you can see Ownka just sitting there looking around with that wild look in his eye, like,
I'm gonna
gonna
look
use-
at Straken and I'm going to say, we need to take him out. He's not going to stop until everything is dead.
In that case, I will use my 10 feet to move forward. That's remaining.
okay.
I swear to God, if I die about this, I'm going to torture you in the afterlife.
All
Okay,
right.
Forge, your 18-second retreat time has expired. I'm leaving now. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Yep.
And
Disengage.
G, and then I can get, how far can I get? Can I like squeeze along there like that?
Yep. Yes, you can.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Perfect. I'm ready to put him in another bubble, let me tell you.
That might be the plan.
Oh, yes. He has to attack the wyvern.
He does have to.
Yes.
It's a 50-50.
Assuming the wyvern doesn't move up and attack me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The wyvern will move forward because that's what it's here to do. I'm good.
That is what it's
Yeah,
here
well.
to do.
Forge, guys, but Forge.
The wyvern
That's the one
moves
who didn't
forward.
leave.
The wyvern at the start of its turn is going to take 8 fire damage. Cooking that baby.
Swear to
We
God,
haven't
if you guys,
killed wyvern
if you guys
today?
kill 3 fucking wyverns, I'm gonna shit myself.
We're all
We
digging
got-
tonight,
we got
baby.
What it's
this.
gonna have to
We're all
come down
digging.
to.
Well, now that you say it.
I expected you guys to kill one and run.
Well, that was the plan.
That was the plan. We were just too
Ownka was
slow.
like, nah.
Okay.
If Ownka didn't range,
Forge, can
I was
you-
gonna book it.
Can you maybe run like this way? Maybe I don't know if that's a. I don't know. I don't think. I don't
Not a
think
good
that's a
idea.
wrong. I don't think
No,
that's.
Luke, you should look at the map after this. It's
I
fucking
know.
huge.
I know. I always.
On Ownka, 25 to hit for 12.
Yep, have the 6.
Okay. Stinger attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
I need a DC 15 Constitution
Fuck.
saving throw.
This might actually be good for the group.
Yes,
Yes,
it might
You're
be.
not wrong.
I say
Okay, you are going to take 8 piercing damage.
4.
Half to 4.
Half the 4 because of your barbarianness, and 28 poison half.
14. So
14.
18 total.
Yes.
And he's still up.
I am
He's a
still
tank. He's
Good.
a
He
monster.
can fucking
On-
kill that thing.
On Forge, bite for 17. Miss. Stinger. Miss.
Okay.
Ownka, your turn.
So Ownka is just going to look up at the wyvern and let the shield fall from his left hand before reaching into a pouch and pulling out a healing potion.
Yep.
Popping it.
Yep.
Where is it at? Let me take one out, and then it's 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, that healed.
Oof.
Then he's going to smile like he didn't even feel what just happened to him. Grip the axe with both hands and swing it over his head recklessly.
Okay, reckless attack.
$18 for 11 damage.
18 is a hit for
Nice.
11.
Good bonk.
Good,
Good
good.
bonk.
A decent, a fair bonk.
A fair bonk.
Yeah, guys, we
And
still
that-
got 20 minutes left. This is fine.
That will end my
Fine.
turn.
Okay. I figured you guys would have run out faster, so we started the poll pretty early. Reginald, you're up. You have
Forge!
to-
Are you
Don't
okay
worry.
in there? I'll yell to Forge.
Whoa, whoa.
Get us out of here, Forge! There will be no man left behind, or robot, or anything. And I'm going to just kind of take a couple steps back, and I'm gonna shoot at this wyvern to try to keep it off of Ownka. 14 for 4.
14 is a hit for 4 points of damage.
Chipping away at it. That's all I've got.
I don't normally do this, but guys, that that wyvern that's on fire has 69 hit points left.
Nice.
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 Alrighty.
Oh
Anything
my
else,
God.
These
Reginald?
things are bulky.
That's all I've got.
They are bulky, but they don't have any resistances.
Yeah,
Forge,
they're
you're up.
heavy on the offense.
I'm trying to decide if it's runaway time or just keep fighting this
And
thing.
run away time for the last half.
Do you think maybe it's
Yeah,
maybe
right.
you're starting to think that now it might be time to leave?
You're 18
Nah.
seconds retreat
4
time.
rounds after we called retreat? Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Forge, you can just action disengage and use your bonus action to kill it and just slowly make your way.
Can't save a man who wants to drown, Reginald.
I still would have to go through Ownka is the problem.
Well, just stand
I'm kind
far
of
enough
blocked
away.
in.
okay. And so your attacks missed.
Yeah.
Shraken, you're up.
I'm gonna call to Ownka real quick and see if he responds. Like, do you think you can take that thing in a 1v1?
Ownka's not going to acknowledge at
Well,
all.
fuck it. You're gonna try. I'm throwing another beat of
fully-
force.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna back up 5 feet.
Onka's dead. Onka's
He
dead.
might be.
Onka's
I'm
totally
taking a real
dead.
risk.
Wait, are
here
you
to
beta
save the rest.
forcing the wyvern in with Ownka?
I'm thinking about it.
That might be the play.
No,
Because-
wait. If you beat a force it and leave it alone, it'll burn to death.
Yeah, but then Onka's gonna kill us.
That's true. Shit.
I have to put them in
Hey,
a cage together.
Guys, can I remind you something?
Yeah.
When you throw the beat of force, the circle does only weigh 1 pound.
Yes.
Yeah, but he can't hit us, so it doesn't matter.
Just saying.
He can run at us
He's
all
gonna-
he
he's
fucking
gonna-
wants.
I
kick
think
the
he's
ball away.
suggesting that y'all carry me out of the dungeon or take me away.
And the fucking wyvern for all I care.
Your
It
call.
only
Your
lasts a
call.
minute.
Your call, Straken. Your call.
I'm definitely putting them in the 1v1. I'm just hoping it doesn't kill
Nice.
Onka.
Just fucking jargon
Well,
on him.
I'm trying
What,
to.
what,
'cause the
what
problem
about
is,
what about locking me in by myself and
I'm
fighting
not
Then
gonna
we
be
that?
able to
have the wyvern.
Yeah, but the
Yeah, then
wyvern
the
has to
wyvern-
get past the bubble. Is the bubble going to block the wyvern from
No,
going
the
at
bubble
me?
won't.
1
Right.
pound. He's gonna throw you around the room like a rag
Yeah.
doll.
He'll get rid of you and then just continue on to killing everyone.
So what's the plan?
I don't know.
Make
I'm
a
gonna
call.
flip a
Make a
coin.
call. Just go with your gut.
We could also attempt to try to just bring the fight outside. I could use the horse as well as an attacker.
Yeah, the problem is what you were saying before. If you retreat past Onka, he's gonna fucking try to kill you.
Not if he's bubbled.
Make a call. Come on.
Yeah, but then it might. I'm flipping a coin. Heads, I'm gonna trap them together, and tails, I'm gonna just try to trap the wyvern.
Okay, flip it.
I flipped the heads, so I'm trapping them together. Sorry, blame Google.
What's the save?
15 dex. The problem is also if the wyvern succeeds and he doesn't,
The
he's just gonna
wyvern
get knocked
failed.
away.
The
Okay.
wyvern
Wyvern
fails.
Nice, nice.
I just hope this doesn't kill him. I'm gonna feel so bad, but I don't know what else to do. So it's a 10-foot radius from that square, so it's like that big. Okay. you guys are
Oh,
running-
they are locked
Oh, no.
together.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And you're also gonna take 14 force damage
Okay, 14 force damage from for the wyvern.
to both.
Yay!
I'm sorry,
You're
Ownka,
still
but
alive, right?
you're kind of a little crazy right now.
Is it really that big?
It's 10-foot radius from the spawn,
Yeah.
which was here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's a big bubble.
to
So
know.
how's that work if the wyvern is like on the border? It pushes him
it
in.
gets-
or-
Yeah.
It's
it would-
pulled in because it's
You guys are in.
10 feet
For
from
what?
there, so it reaches like the whole corner.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think it's worded that it gets pushed in anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if it's half-
so
yeah. Ownka, I'm sorry.
Shraken, anything
Also-
else?
No, I'm gonna move back a little bit more just to join Reginald to make sure he has a health potion of greater health potion that he drank.
So you're making sure you get paid.
Yeah, I am here
All
for
right.
money. And that's it for me. Good luck, homie. I'm sorry.
Lee, you're up.
Wow. I don't know. The Forge didn't leave, so
No.
just gonna kind of head this way a little bit, and I'll just hold action to shoot something. I don't know.
Shoot anything hostile.
Yeah.
Okay. The wyverns on Forge. Bite for 10. Nope. Fuck that. 8 points of damage on the footland on fire. The stinger attack on Forge. 26 to hit.
Oh, fuck.
I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw from Forge at
Forge is
advantage
dead.
because it's poison.
I believe in you.
Okay.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
And my shield of faith is down.
Okay. 10 points of piercing damage and 21 points of poison, halved and halved again. So 5 points of poison damage.
What was the first damage?
10 and 5.
Ow.
Yeah, not great.
I'm still up. Still up.
On Ownka. You reckless, right?
Yeah, so you're at advantage.
Oh, no.
Bite. 12 points of piercing from the bite.
I'm down.
No.
Oh no.
No, that was not the plan.
And
Well, so
it continues to attack.
Well, so that's so okay. So then I'm not down. I'm going to use relentless endurance.
Yes,
Okay.
let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
What does that do?
That
Oh, because you're a half
one.
Down to 1. Yeah, he's down to
Okay.
1.
Sets me to 1.
Okay. Second attack at advantage.
Do.
I don't like the
You-
WeeWoo face.
You are down.
Okay, he's
But
down.
but you didn't take 2 failed death saving throws
Which is
from the
important.
stinger. You are currently incapacitated.
Do I stay in the bubble?
Hey, he's gonna come
You
back
stay
now.
in the bubble.
Oh no.
But I'm not berserking anymore either.
You are not berserking anymore. And the bubble does not go away.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Now-
1 minute thing.
Is the bubble something that Straken can dispel, or is it just it happens and once it
It
happens?
exists. It
Just
exists.
happens.
Like if you had like dispel magic, I would probably say you could dispel it, but it doesn't say that you can dispel it.
Air.
Follow-up question.
What's up?
If I'm down, I'm assuming the wyvern doesn't understand the mechanics of the bubble. Is it safe to assume that he may not focus on me since I am now unconscious and may try to find a way out of the bubble?
But you're also a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's on fire.
He is on
Oh, yeah,
fire.
did he take his
Yeah,
fire
that's
damage
true.
for this turn?
Yeah, he did.
8 fire damage.
Okay.
Ownka, I need a death saving throw.
Nat 20. Come on, baby. Come on. Get
Nat
up.
20 would
What do
be
I have to roll?
amazing.
Get up. Get up.
I guess a D20, and what do I add to it?
D20.
Yeah, there's an actual
Flat.
button that says death save.
It's just 10 or higher. It's a flat roll.
Yeah. It's a flat roll. It's a flat D20.
If you have a ring of protection, though, it's a +1.
Where is the death save button?
Right in the center of your character sheet.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
I am, but I don't
Top-
see it.
Hit your
Top-
hit points button.
Click on the hit points button, top right of the screen.
All right. But I don't see a button to roll.
Okay, just roll a D20 in chat. Oh! Ownka, you are awake with 1 hit point. What?
And you get your turn now.
Bad bitch.
And prone
And-
and stuck in a bubble.
You are
with
prone,
what?
you are stuck in a bubble, and you are not berserked.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Now would be a great time to take your greater healing potion.
I didn't even take my sweater off.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a greater healing potion.
Oh,
I
I'm
gave
gonna
you
take
that
my
extra
sweater off.
special one before we left.
He already drank that.
Yeah, I already
No,
drank
he
that.
drank a standard one. Mine is
No, I
different.
drank yours way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, strip WeeWoo. More.
Huh.
But, all right,
All
I
right.
am gonna drink one healing potion.
Same
Okay.
kid.
2d4
Okay.
plus 2.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, like, don't give a fuck about metagaming right now. Ownka, your best bet here might
Is to
be to
fucking
just
kill it.
there's two options. If you
Dodge.
think you can out DPS it, fucking go for the kill, or just dodge and it will burn to death. I don't know how much health it has left, but it's taking 1d10 fire damage every round. That's
It
tough.
had 69, what, like 2
Can I
rounds ago?
dodge if I'm prone?
You'd have to stand up.
Yeah.
Half
Yeah,
your
probably
movement
half your
to stand
movement.
Half
up.
your movement to
Oh,
stand
okay.
up. Yeah.
Not like you're going anywhere.
Yeah.
Follow-up
Question:
question.
Does the bubble go through the ground, or are we like off of the ground?
You're kind of suspended, like you're not
You're kind of
suspended.
you're
just on the
suspended in the
ground.
bubble.
Yeah.
Would the bubble have picked up my shield?
Yes.
If it was a
I'm
level-
going. I'm gonna look around and notice the bubble and be like, "Why am I in a bubble again, guys?" And then I'm gonna notice the wyvern, grab my shield, and take a defensive stance and dodge.
Good call. Good call.
All
Good
right.
call.
You got it.
I have a
Oh, I'm
question
also not
too.
raging anymore.
You are
Yeah.
not.
Real quick, with my staff of scams, since it's a summon, can it be summoned inside of the bubble because it appears out of nothing?
No, because nothing can pass through but air.
But nothing is passing through it; it's appearing inside of it.
I would say no.
The magic is passing through.
Because it's force, it's a beat of force, and the wall is force. Typically, canonically in D&D, force is incredibly difficult to pass through.
Yeah,
Okay,
I couldn't
cool.
bring my spiritual weapon through
What's
Speed
happening
Force
with
before.
Slappy's webcam?
Slappy's
know.
working. Okay, let's keep moving, guys. Sorry. Reginald, what you got?
Okay. Fuck, I just see Onga get down and then up. Shit.
Ownka just did the Undertaker thing from WWE.
Quite literally. Okay, I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 15. Can I try to, because I've seen these bubbles in action before, can I pick up the bubble and drag it 10 feet back with me?
So what you end up doing is you pick up you pull it out from the tunnel, and it's like it's almost like a fucking jelly bean where it just goes
Yes.
boink. So
Perfect.
Ownka, the wyvern, and the bubble itself are gonna move as a
Just
unit.
10 feet kind of back into the room a little bit.
That'd be 10 feet for the bubble, so
Yeah.
position yourselves accordingly.
Yeah. And then they're kind of in the middle there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Oh man.
That's yeah, so that was my, I guess, movement and action to do that. So that's all I've got. I'm trying to help. I don't know if I am.
Okay. Anything else, Reginald?
All I've got.
Forge, you're up.
Okay, I am going to take a greater potion.
Okay, that's fair.
What a fucking roller coaster.
N-
Good
nice.
deals.
Oh!
Good deals.
I'm back up to full health.
Oh, nice.
Kill us.
2
We're
4s
killing
in
all these
that.
fucking wyverns. Change of plans.
Yeah.
That's meta, but I mean,
What was that? You said we're killing them?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm alone over here.
Well, who's
You
fault
had
is
your
that?
chance, my man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
recurring
we gave
theme
you
when
the
I'm in a dungeon with you. And you're just like you and somebody else just hang out by yourself killing one thing while everybody else runs away.
Yeah,
B plot.
And I try to kill the whole party.
All right,
Well,
Forge, what you got?
I'm gonna. This is probably dumb. I'm gonna smack it first.
Yep.
Oh,
Would have been nice.
Damn.
damn.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take the opportunity attack while I start to move back towards the group.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go.
And a 14 does not hit, so you are good.
Whew. Just kite it.
But also
Just
there's
kite
a
it.
bubble in the way.
Yeah, but if we
So-
pull the bubble out of the way and we can put the bubble back.
My idea is that I don't have my shield of faith anymore, so at least if I go down, you guys can like give me my potions to bring me back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to be alone in the dark tunnel.
All right. Anything else, Forge?
Does your hammer still exist?
It does. It's a bonus action to move it and attack with it, and I use that for the potion. So
Okay.
that'll be a next turn thing. That will end my
All right.
turn.
Shraken, you're up.
Okay, so we're gonna take one turn on the bubble. I'm gonna spawn an imp and do nothing more. It's just gonna be beside me wherever.
Okay. Hey, boss, what the fuck do you want? Oh
It's
my
about
god.
time. Sorry to interrupt you again, but just on my turn. I've been adding lanterns to my fucking thing all night, and nobody has said anything except Bree, who I told about, until Chad had joined the chat just now. So anybody watching who doesn't understand the moth map, did you? I didn't see it, Irina. Irina? I don't know how to say your name. Ownka.
Erenes. Or you can just call me
Erenes.
Ownka.
All right.
I didn't see that. But
What you
anyway,
got, Shrek,
I'm
in
No,
it?
not-
I said it out loud. I was like in
Yeah.
chat. I was like, "What are those lights?" And I like couldn't control my laughing because yeah.
Yeah, well, now you know there's
I think
lanterns.
that's it for Sraken, right? You just
Yeah,
summoned
that was
the-
Yeah.
it for me.
Okay.
It's gonna turn into a raven because
Lee.
it's cool, and then that's it.
Lee, you're up.
You boys are so silly and stubborn. I'll move up and try to move the bubble. Like, can I like just sort of toss it over these guys? Is there enough room
Yeah,
in
it
this
weighs
cage?
1
Yeah.
pound.
Yeah, it weighs 1
Regardless
pound,
of
so
what's
you can
inside
go.
of
Yeah,
it.
I just kind of want to toss it to the other side of Reginald.
Yep,
Oh,
and you
this
do
way?
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
not like super far, but yeah, just like that.
It's like a giant fucking beach
It's
ball.
like a giant beach ball at a concert. Yeah.
Yep.
You just like bop it back and forth.
What a great
Is that my
item.
action?
It's part of the move at that point. Sorry.
Okay.
Poor
then
Reggie
I
had to
will-
pull it out, whereas you just like.
I got a strong pull
I
out game.
don't know about this beat of no. If I hold a spell, I waste a spell. That's my turn.
Okay, Wyvern's turn. Roll your fire damage.
You got it. Oh, fire's smoldering. It's smoldering.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I expected that.
and it attacks you.
24 for the magic.
That's a miss, and 23 for the stinger.
God, he's rolling so good.
On Ownka
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Please
22
don't
at
die.
disadvantage.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that hits. Even with the
Fif-
shield, I'm just 17.
15 points of damage.
I are down again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, he goes next. Another critical success is on the way.
Stinger attack,
Oh no.
which is 2 failed death saving throws, right, Luke?
Yep, because if it's a hit, it's an automatic crit, so it's 2 fails.
So you're going to take 2 failed death saving throws, Arenas.
Oh no.
Oh
Ownka.
boy. Ownka, it is your turn.
You have
All
your
right.
backup character ready?
No, I don't.
No.
So roll a d20, and that is a
One
save.
success. One success.
One
The
round.
problem is next turn he's gonna get attacked again.
Not
Yeah.
if we taught the wyvern who doesn't know any better.
Is there any way to open up the bubble? That sounds
There's
good,
not.
but
It just exists.
Unless any of
Damn
you
it,
magic people.
Shrek.
Unless any of you magic people. Oh
Listen,
god.
I'm sorry I
God,
made
those
a choice
spell
of
slots.
everyone living or Ownka living, but you know what? Someone had to do it.
Reginald,
Fair.
your turn.
Well, I haven't saved Forge yet.
That's he made his decisions too.
That was spiteful.
I have
He's all like everybody's gonna live except for Ownka. Like not an accurate statement necessarily.
I have
That's
a
true.
midnight carrot. I have a cool shield. I have some boots. I've got fucking nothing. Oh,
Just try to taunt it,
okay. You know
maybe.
what? I've got a plan. I've got a weird plan. Rule of cool. Hear me out, WeeWoo.
I'm listening.
I want to pick up the bubble, and I want to hold my action so that when the wyvern goes to attack, I want to shake the ever-living fuck out of it to try to throw him off and make him miss Ownka.
Yes.
Okay, I'm holding my action to shake.
All right.
Okay, that's
Shake,
all I've
shake.
got. That's all I've got.
How many turns does
Forge.
this bubble last exactly? Is it
5
10 rounds?
more.
It is 10. So we have 5 more rounds.
I'm
We're
sure I don't have
Good
to
luck.
say this, but we might
luck.
actually be a little late, guys, just so you know.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make me work the hammer all the way around that little Bit of rock.
No, no.
Okay,
Here you go.
thank you.
Work my hammer.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I am
Forge, stop
gonna
working
hit
your
my
hammer and get out here.
Oh!
for 11.
Very nice.
How hurt is it looking?
Pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah, just 50 more hit points to go.
I know what I should do, but I'm not
Do
going to
it.
do that.
Do it.
Fuck! Well, staying here for now.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Shrieking, you're up.
Well, Sraken is going to move to the other side of this bubble and just try to taunt the dragon into not attacking the thing on the ground by like just beating on the wall and be like, "Hey, stupid, what are you doing?"
Make a fucking performance check, sure.
Question.
What?
I have advantage on performance checks with dragons. Do they count as dragons? Because they're
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
20.
It snaps its head back at you.
Okay, great. Oh, I'm trying, buddy.
She just looks all the way behind it.
Oh no, I'm not done. I'm sending his imp in. I know
Lee-
Forge hasn't come back yet, and he's
Lee,
flying.
you're up.
He's a raven.
I
Whoa,
hate
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa! No,
Oh,
wait.
sorry,
hold
Imp.
on a second.
He's
My
giving this
imp is
more
gonna attack.
targets
Oh,
so it
well,
doesn't
never
hit
mind.
me all
Go
the
ahead.
time.
Okay.
It's at least another target.
Lee,
All that
you're
build
up.
for nothing.
Okay, I don't know what to do. This is just silly, you guys. I'll move up.
Forge, get out here and
Can I
use
get
triple HMR
within?
on the bubble.
Can I see Forge from here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. The wyverns. Roll your fire damage, Luke.
5 points. This fire damage is doing work.
Thank God. Somebody else has to be.
So, the wyvern is going to attack at Shrieken and can't. Because they're
Yes.
dumb. They're not
Ah.
smart. Shrieken,
I just hope
you bought Ownka around.
until he rolls another crit and survives, and then plays dead.
All right, on Forge. Bite. 18 is a miss,
It's
and
not going to
Stinger.
attack Raven at all.
Nope.
Fuck.
And it misses with the Stinger. So it
Okay.
is now Onka's turn. I need a death saving throw. This is death saving throw number 3 with 2 fails.
Come on, baby. 10
Sorry.
or higher.
This is technically save 4.
Okay.
That is 2 and 2. We are on. Guys, we have a rubber
count.
match save.
Full count, baby.
Full count. Okay, Reginald.
Okay. Fuck. Shrieken, do you have this one? Do I need to shake?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I could get right there and take a shot. I don't even know if I'd have a
Look,
shot.
one
on
of
it.
us tried to escape and one of us didn't. If I'm prioritizing targets, it's the one who tried to escape.
All right. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna hold my action to shake. That's all I've got. I'm holding my action to shake the bubble. Shake, shake, shake your bubble. Shake your body, right? Work, work, work your bubble. That's all I got. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I don't want anybody to die. I'm the leader. This is a really bad look. Okay. First kids, now employees. That's my turn. I'm shaking.
I would like to refer everybody to the starting screen where you said you all agreed to signing the waiver.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
Forge, you are up.
Okay.
Who wrote maybe? Was it Ownka?
That was me.
No, Ownka wrote almost.
I
Well,
wrote maybe. Don't remember. Yeah!
Oh,
Yes!
Woo!
Yeah!
Oh,
So that's
Yeah.
15.
Oh, whew. Still up though.
Still up.
oh, come on. That's a
15.
hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
For 8.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh my
I
god.
take my mace back, and I just full force bonk it on the head, and you just watch the mace just cave in its skull.
I love it.
I 1v1 the wyvern at level 3.
Oh my god.
My imp helped.
Yes, thank you for your imps.
I don't think it's dead
Okay,
anything, but it showed up.
I still got my movement.
Make sure to take the
So I'm there.
Come and see the horror.
Yeah, the right one will take it.
Come
then,
and see the horror that is Ownka on the brink of death.
My hammer's not allowed to move because it already attacked, right?
No,
Or
you
can it
can
make its 20
you
feet?
can move it to 20 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna move here so I can see it. Oh, I can't move it. Lol.
Wait, Luke, did you ready yourself to distract
you.
them again?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
shaking.
I'm
shaking.
also going to distract.
Yeah,
So
we
you
got
have
double
to just have to
distraction duty.
save. You just
Anything
have to
else,
save.
Ford?
That's all my action economy.
Strike in.
Same thing we did last time. I'm rolling that fucking performance.
Performance advantage.
Oh,
Okay. Didn't really see the head snap back. It's kind of.
I assumed.
It's also on fire. Anything else?
Well, I'm just assuming he's kind of looking at us. Yeah, this imp's going to cut off the tail of this wyvern because.
And grab it.
Yeah, and fucking dip because it's got 60 feet of movement speed back to me.
There you go.
Can the
Anything
imp
else?
also make a persuasion?
No.
Okay, well, that's it then, yeah.
Lee, you're up.
Das Vidania.
Forge, you need to update your self-preservation protocols after we get back. Just gonna go over
Adam.
here. I don't know what's going on with like. Do I recognize this as a wall of force thing?
It's some kind of force beat bubble
Okay,
thing.
so I know that I can't cast a spell through it.
You're pretty sure you can't.
Okay,
You could try. You could try.
You could try, but
Can I try to force a spell through the barrier? A healing
It
spell?
doesn't go through,
try.
or-
Let's see what you can do.
Can
Let's.
try.
I'm gonna say you have to cast it, but you also have to make an Arcana check. I have a
Got it.
pretty high DC.
So that totally hits it then.
The spell slot is expended and
That's
just bursts into like radiant energy against the sphere.
What's going on with
It's in chat
Warflord?
for Ownka.
Sorry, what is
All right. Anything else, Lee?
That's all I can do. That's all. Yeah.
Luke, roll the fire damage.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Warflord,
go
one too
Inferno.
many lanterns.
9 fire damage. 9
Never.
fire damage.
Should be
He's
under
got a
50 now.
screeching, horrible noise.
No
That
fucking
creature
way.
dies
way.
of fire
No
damage.
fucking
Yeah.
way.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Onka, all you have to do
Beat
It's
a 10.
not roll
is
lower than a
literally
10.
roll a 10 or higher. 10 or higher. You have a
No pressure.
55% chance.
Fuck!
You have Tealeaf points. You have Tealeaf points.
Tealeaf points.
You do-
I
you
will
do.
burn the point.
Yes. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well,
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I'm
Boys
sorry.
are dumb.
after
Boys are
4 more
dumb.
rounds, the bubble dissipates. Ownka is unconscious for
3 hours.
3 hours.
When the bubble dissipates, can I just give him one of my potions?
Yes.
That way he's not unconscious still.
He's unconscious. You'll suffocate him.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give you
Guys,
Strike. I'm
burn
gonna
my
give you your healing potion back.
okay. Let's
Okay.
let's get this the stuff out of the way. So I gotta give viewers choice or DM's choice to the 1v1 master Forge for fucking just planting himself in a doorway and being like, this is life
You
now.
shall not pass.
Got fucking Steve Rogers here. Luke,
Fly.
I am breaking the rules of beginner tier. Y'all are getting a bit more experience than is normal.
That's completely fine.
1,200 experience.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's a shame.
You killed 3 CR6 creatures.
Let's go.
That's it?
Yeah. So,
Why? I'm never doing a big game hunt again.
What was
Oh, I
the
love
number?
this.
you guys get 250 gold pieces
Stupid.
Each?
and each, yes.
That's it.
Yeah, we agreed to less gold.
And with the ignore the value that is in the it's going to be
Ding.
regular. Ding, nice. So
I did too.
the poison that can be created now is synthesized wyvern poison. It is as wyvern poison in the DMG and costs 3/4 as much, which is like 900 gold pieces.
Okay.
But it does 76 poison damage.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
So
so glad I don't have anything to use that on.
there is a boon because I'm taking that from Luke. This is the Wyvern's boon. It is as all the other boons. You get a +1 to your ability score. I think you all earned it.
Okay.
Well, not everybody. It's a bid. Sorry. Let me actually
Yeah.
state that correctly.
It's a bit.
It's a
You have
bid.
Just pranking us?
No, it's a Tealeaf point bid. So we do have a rollover. I'm trying to move quickly. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it's okay.
Because we got to go watch Critical Role.
Yeah, you got 20 minutes.
Loot. Okay, so we have one holdover. We got the Staff of Swarming Insects. Requires attunement by a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, wizard, or warlock. Has 10 charges and regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a 1d20. On a 1, the swarm of insects consumes and destroys the staff and then disperses. While holding the spell, you use an action to expend some of the charges to cast one of the following spells from it, using your spell save DC. Giant Insect or Insect Plague. While holding, and also you can perform an Insect Cloud, which is while holding the staff, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to cause a swarm of harmless flying insects to spread out in a 30-foot radius around you. They remain for 10 minutes, making the area heavily obscured for creatures other than you. Swarm moves with you, remaining centered on you. A wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the swarm. Okay?
Wow.
And the Wyvern's Boon. That's going to be a very simple +1 to any ability score. All right. We're going to start with the Staff of Swarming Insects. The command is \WGM and the number of Tealeaf points you wish to bid.
So this is the bid for the staff.
This is the Staff of Swarming Insects.
Okay, bid for
Quick.
the staff.
Quick question:
Yep.
when you say ability score, that means like strength, dex, con, right?
Yes. So that is going once for the Staff of Swarming Insects. Going twice. Going thrice. And we have a winner. For 1 Tealeaf point goes to Forge.
Nice.
Is
And
that
now-
D&D Beyond by any chance or no?
It
I
is.
believe so, yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. The second, and I believe it's the more popular of these, is the Wyvern's Boon. This is not an item. This is just a thing that happens. All right. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Going twice. Just getting that
Ooh.
last chance out, just in case. And we have a winner. This was bid on 4 times, I want to point out.
Yeah, buddy.
But it's going to Ownka for 5 Tealeaf points.
Oh man. Big spender. Big spender. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, he survived.
He survived.
Woo!
Oh my
I need my
god.
points for meta magic.
All right, everybody, guys, we gotta let you go because
Good.
holy shit, whew. Guys, thank you all for playing.
That was a ride.
Oh,
Oh.
I wanted to see what we could throw at beginner tier for this because it's a little easier to plan these for adventure tier. They got more tricks, and it's like, oh man, but you guys did amazing. I'm so happy that
That
it
was
worked
so
out.
much fun.
Good fucking teamwork, you guys.
Guys, go say hi to Mama K. Send her the game room love, and we will see you next Monday for an adventure tier mission.
Good night.
Thanks for playing, everybody.